Webster in a couple of moments. Very tidy win for the Red Sox last night. Well pitched, Lou, 3-1. And when the game could have gone either way, Chad Tracy goes to Justin Slayton.
Well, this is how you're going to win ball games, right? Low-scoring games, and when you're leading late, you got to lock it down. You feel good about the 8th and 9th. This is where this man comes into play. You saw it last night. He comes in man on second base, up 2. He gets a quick inning. Look at the numbers in the year.
All right.
Inherited runners. He stranded a couple of them already. He is the key to this bullpen to get it to the 2 guys at the back end of that bullpen right now.
Our Blue Moon bright spot. Game 2 coming your way next. Before that, Jemai takes us on a trip to view some artwork of a Kansas City legend. He was the great Buck O'Neil, who passed away at 94, but left a remarkable legacy and was renowned for his love of the game.
What's up, bros? Good to see you, dude. How you doing?
So all your favorite games from MLB Play are back. Better than ever. Test your
Bing chilling. We're out here.
the Ultimate Mystery Player Challenge and Immaculate Grid, where stats and strategy
Red Sox baseball.
take on your friends and compete for the weekly prize, or be the first to beat the streak and hit your way to the $5.6 million jackpot. Plus, the all-new daily walk-off. Lock in your players by category for the walk-off win. The game's official home for games is MLB Play, only on the MLB app and MLB.
Let's go, gamers. What's up, Mr. Nuke? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you tuning in. What a guy. Titan of the industry. What's up, Sox? How you doing, fella? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Villain Slayer? How you doing, dude? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up? Glad to see the team represent. Represent. Hey, Hog, 2 in a row? I hope so. This lineup gave me erectile dysfunction and ass cancer. Yeah. You know what's tragic is, like, we're at a time period where, like, Mickey Gasper not in the lineup makes their Sox lineup, like, considerably weaker. Prediction? Let's see. Bailey Falter, 10 ERA. Sox win 3-2. Sox win 3-2, even though this guy has an ERA of 10. Should be pretty crazy. Ranger Suarez on the bump today for the Stockings. Let's go.
Visit your New England area Audi dealer today. W. Mason, get free next day business delivery from your local hometown team. Buy State Farm.
We have maybe like 2 players a casual fan could name. True. It's a good point. Yeah, the name brands of the Red Sox aren't playing, so it's not great.
And many years ago, when Ken Burns had his legendary baseball documentary series on PBS, Jemai, the star of that show, other than the game itself, was unbelievably, it was Buck O'Neil, without question.
No question about that, Dave. And people might be surprised, but Kansas City.
Let's fucking get Sadon in the 2-hole is very funny. Victor Hoganyama, thank you. Knicks game 1, 30 minutes away. Fire me up, Hog. I'm listening, man. I mean, just know, like, when the Knicks get it done, that they're going to run into the absolute buzzsaw that is the San Antonio Spurs and Victor Wembanyama, who is hashtag my GOAT. Shout Wemby, man. Wemby's a different specimen. SGA is ass cheeks. They win in the regulation. If they didn't force that 2v1 to try to get his 20 points. Wow. Cook him. Cook his ass. We got the Murderers Row lineup going tonight. You are not kidding, buddy. You are really not kidding. Holy fuck. All right, more like the Suicide Squad. So you told me we're some kind of motherfucking Suicide Squad.
Be able to talk about someone as famous as Buck O'Neil, known worldwide, but also understanding that the birthplace is here in Kansas City, highlighting his legacy.
Let's get it, gamers.
Baseball museum. And so really this mural serves as like an arrow to point people to the museum and
Wemby, Wendy's, Windy Nicks, and 6. Crazy. What's up, Hogzilla? I'm doing good, Oliver. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you, dog.
It defined his baseball life and life outside the game. It's what makes this place very special. Ranger Suarez has a chance to add his performance to the history of Kansas City, at least for one night here in Game 2. Obi and Lou on the call with more from the K when we come back.
Ozzie ranging to his right, off balance, perfect throw, showing off his defensive ability. A long run for McGonigal.
Will DC ever have a good cinematic universe? I mean, I like what they're doing right now. I mean, I loved the fucking the James Gunn Superman movie. That movie brought me immense levels of joy. And I'm looking forward to see like what he does with Supergirl, and hopefully the Lantern show is pretty good. What in the double A is this lineup, Hog? Real. Hog, I have your notifications on, so I keep the streak going. Try to get those Switch stats up. Never used Switch before. Appreciate you, brother. What a guy. I wake up early in the morning, lift my head, I'm still yawning. All right, let's go. Superman was good, but I've soured on a little since I think Peacemaker Season 2 stunk. I don't think it stunk, but it was disappointing. The ending to it was very whatever. I hate that the ending for it was basically just an advertisement for like the fucking like the Checkmate show or whatever the fuck they call it, like whatever that ends up coming out. Like it very much felt like the story of Peacemaker, like the resolution to those characters' arcs are not over. And it made Season 2 seem like less impactful because of that. Even though I really thought that there were some very nice, heartfelt moments in it. Have you tried High Noon Transfusion? I have not. We should do well tonight. Guy in the bump for KC, 10+ ERA. We hope so, man. We truly hope so.
Plymouth Rock, auto and home insurance for Boston sports fans. And by Subaru of New England, love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru. Lou, this was a terrific moment.
Yeah, pretty cool moment here. Chad Epperson, third base coach here.
Shout out to Lunch Pail Guy, Nick Sogard in the 6 hole.
He works in the back.
We're going to make that 10 ERA plummet. My girl's at Chili's tonight with her friends. Do you think the Triple Dipper is underrated, overrated, or perfectly hyped? I'm not gonna lie, there's not really a Chili's like near me, so like I haven't been slamming Triple Dippers like that, brother. I don't think my opinion would be worth it. What's up, R&R Breaks? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in.
It's just a father and a son at home plate. The umpires were caught up in it too. Epi was pretty emotional there, I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. It's the cool moment. His son, like, has been here for a few years now, and able to come here to Kansas City and spend some time after games.
What are we having for dinner tonight, Hog? Honestly, I had a burger like 2 hours ago, so that'll probably be my only food for the day, if I had to guess. Like, by the time the stream's over, it'll be like fucking like 10, and I don't really know if I want to order a pizza or something. I'll probably just hold off till tomorrow morning.
And a great moment here pregame.
Red Sox lineup tonight brought to you by Plymouth Rock. It'll be
In your house, Chili's is an American hero? Maybe.
hit a bomb last night.
In this house, Chili's is a hero. End of story.
Sogard at second. Narvaez is doing the catching. 4 out of 11 in his career and a home run against Kansas City. Kiner Falefa at short and Durbin at third.
Royal starting pitcher presented by WB Mason, 29-year-old Bailey Falter, making his first start of the year, his 4th appearance, came off the IL here recently, but that ERA is shot.
What up, Hog? Game predictions tonight?
93.
Sox win 3-2, baby. And Wilyer Abreu hits a home run. Let's go.
Royals defensively gonna have Michael Garcia back at third base with Witt Jr. and Lofton up the middle. Vinny Pasquantino at first. The outfield left.
Complimenting 10 p.m. pizza legend.
Thomas and
Hog contemplating a 10 p.m. pizza legend. Crazy. Ever been to Boston? Yeah, been a couple times. I had some like the best experiences I've had my entire life. Like when I went up last year, like the welcome that I got, it was so awesome. Like I got recognized so often, which was insane to me. Because, like, at the time, like, I hadn't even been signed by Barstool yet, and I was getting recognized all the fucking time. It was crazy. Her crochet is out another 2 to 3 weeks. Tragic. Because the people love you, Hawk. I appreciate that, brother, but new queso. Paul Mack, thank you for the tier 1 gifted subscription, buddy. You're the man. Boston is awesome, man. It did feel like spiritually home to me. It felt like I was around my people, you know? A lot of kindred spirits. All right, so Bailey Falter looks in. First pitch here for Jaron. High above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. We'll see if Bailey falters. Very funny. 1-0 pitch. Way above the zone. Misses for another ball. Count now 2-0. I have made a long shot parlay, boys. I have done it in case the Red Sox actually do have a big game. Shout out to them. All right, 2-0. Way above the zone. Count 3-0. And the first leg is already about to hit. It is a parlay. I put Sox run line. I took the over. Jaron Duran, 1 or more walks. Abreu home run, and Nick, the lunch pail guy, Sogard, 2 or more bases. 3-0, walked him, ball 4 inside, and there we go. That's like number 1, boys. We're well on our way. We are well on our way. Hello, Hogdale and the other followers of the Sox. What's up, Monsignor Booze Bag? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, gamers? Appreciate everyone tuning in. Falter, here's the pitch way above the zone. Misses for Ceddanne Rafaela. The count is 0-1. Happy to be here. Hell yeah. Are you ever mid-sentence during a pitch and then you act like you've been calling it live despite having seen the pitch already? It happens very rarely. Oh, do you do Surviving Barstool if you got the chance? Absolutely. I'll do anything they ask me, basically, man. Like, if the Barstool brass want me to do something, you better bet I will be there. But yeah, I'm open to almost anything. I feel like I'd have a lot of fun doing a show like Surviving Barstool. You make this mess of a season fun. I appreciate that, dude. Sadon drops a bunt down. It bounced off his leg, though. Throw it on to first. And yeah, they're going to call that a foul ball, I believe, because it bounced off his leg. Okay, that's good. Dude said, I'll suck Dave's cock. That's pretty crazy, but all right. Shout out to Dave. Shout out to Dave for employing me. What a guy. Changed my life. I have a nice car now because of him. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? Shout out Johnny Gatz. What a guy. 1-2 is the count here. Falter looks in, and here is the 1-2 pitch for Ceddanne Rafaela. Here we go. Swung on a miss, strikes him out. Don't know what he's swinging at. It's a slider below the zone, out number 1. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Call Dave now. Yeah, I will not be doing that. I don't think I have ever called Dave. I've texted with him before. Never like gone on my way to call him because genuinely, why would I do that? He's a busy guy. Very busy man. Where the fuck did Tristan Cassis go? He's dead currently. Coordinate with Jeff D. Jeff Lowe's a good guy. Shout out Jeff D. Lowe. Pitch. Taking middle for a strike. No throw down to second. We're going to have a stolen base here for Jaron Duran. Look at that. Look at Jaron go. He stole a base. You see the guy on Craig Carton's show wants to fight Dave? Jesus. We're getting violent apparently out here. Yo, you guys see Marty Supreme? Yo, like the fucking, like, you want to get physical? Like an ape? 0-1. Grounded by Willier. And it's going to, okay. It doesn't quite sneak through. Diving stop is made. And that probably saved a run for the Royals. We're going to have runners on first and third here after the Abreu single. With 1 away, we go to the number 4 hitter, Wilson Contreras. That would have scored a run in, man. There was a very weakly hit ball heading towards the gap between the second baseman and shortstop from Willier. Yeah, we got runners at first and third now. 1 away. Dare the Sox actually score a run to start this game out? Maybe. Duran gets better the closer Summer gets. Yeah. Summertime, and you know what that means. I'm gonna get down to the beach, gonna do some beach things. It's summertime, loving in the summertime. All right, Falter the pitch. Top of the zone, that's about as big a meatball as I've ever seen. Contreras doesn't swing at it. The count is 0-1. My 7-year-old son asked me when the Red Sox were ever good. I told him to watch 2018 World Series. He did. And he asked why we don't have Mookie Betts. So real. Fuck. 0-1. I wonder that same thing, too, every day, little boy.
Red Sox, when they do score first, are 16-7. That happened last night. Took a while.
Swing the bat, lad, for real. Big Will country going going deep here. I hope so. I hope so. 0-1 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on, lifted by Wilson. Left field, down for a base hit. That'll bring in the first run of the game. The Red Sox scoring early, an RBI single for Wilson Contreras. Sox lead 1-0. Let's fucking go. Here we go, boys. This is how you want to start a game off. This is the type of fun that we're trying to have. I do love me some Wilson Contreras. Very fun baseball player. Look at that. Hits with runners in scoring position. They said it couldn't be done. All right, good shit. Runners at first and second. We go to the number 5 hitter, Andrew Monasterio. Falter, here's the first pitch for Monasterio. Grounded, pretty weakly hit. Bobby Witt has it, tosses to second, on to first. It's a double play. We're out of the inning. Well, at least we got one run. That's more than zero. One more than zero. Let's go. Sox lead 1-0. Monasterio, fuck you. If Mickey Gasper was there, the rally keeps going.
Push boundaries. They are high performers, and high performers choose Sage, high performance finance software.
Take one defender. Add a large helping of sand. Mix in some rocks.
Let him off the hook, real. They are who we thought they were, and we let him off the hook. Going deep here? I hope so. I hope so.
Finally, serve on a plateau of your choosing.
I hope so. 1 is the count here.
Does a little hop bring a little luck? Google Cloud AI figured out that over half the players hopped the foul line during the World Series. Their average swing speed was 3.9 miles per hour faster than those who stepped in chalk.
Good shit, bro said cucks. That's not epic. Why are we cucking? We're not trying to see the cucking.
Catch the game like never before with Google Cloud AI.
All right.
There's a challenger there, somewhere. You ever wash a teenager's clothes? Avoid it at all costs.
When laundry piles up and stinking stains set in, come clean with Arm & Hammer Deep Clean. From the #1 liquid detergent brand that tackles more loads than any other. We've seen it all.
Even this?
Even that.
0-1 is... All right, there we go.
Junior hitting .302 with 7 home runs. Lane Thomas in center field tonight.
Let's go, boys. Monostat 7. Real. Not going to lie, the Royals lineup is kind of stinky. Like, it really is like Bobby Witt Jr., Michael Garcia, and like a bunch of frauds. At least as of right now, because Pasquantino's not playing very well. Cagliano's been okay. Salvador Perez has a 590 OPS this year, man. Hot take, Hog. Uh-oh. 0-1 outside, misses for a ball from Ranger Suarez. Count evens up 1-1. Such a casual MLB fan. Damn. I'm a casual fan, guys. It's over. 1-1 misses outside for a ball. I'm excited to see some more Ranger Suarez. He's been very good for the Sox this year, man. I've really enjoyed watching him pitch. I like seeing him spin it. I enjoy his baseball stylings. 2-1 paints the corner. Nice fastball. The count evens up 2-2. An early run. Not my Red Sox team. True. Hashtag not my Red Sox. By the way, dude, we don't get that run most likely if Duran doesn't steal second, by the way. So good job from Duran to finally steal second. 3-2 swung on, fouled off.
Hang in there.
As I mentioned, his last 6 outings, 4 of them have been scoreless. Yankees touched him. 4 2/3, gave up 4 runs.
Jaron motherfucking Duran. We only need 2 more runs in our average total when we win. Maybe.
5 scoreless other than that. It's been an impressive run.
3-2, grounded third base side, scooped up by Durbin, throws to first, out number 1. So 1 away here at the bottom of the first inning.
It's brought to you by Car Shield. Caleb Durbin back at third base. IKF and Sogard going to be up the middle with Wilson.
Looks like PCA was fined but not suspended. Okay, yeah, that adds up. Makes sense.
Carlos Narvaez doing the catching.
Bobby Witt Jr., 302 with 7 home runs.
All right, pitch, blown outside, misses for a ball, count 1-0.
He has led the major leagues in hits the last 2 years. Won the Gold Glove at short the last 2 years.
1-0, low outside corner, taken for a strike, count evens up here 1-1.
Sox rotation has posted a 2.67 ERA.
Back to the bush. I'll pay the fine, that shit was funny. Real. 1-1. Swung on, fouled that one off.
That's where the frustration comes in a little bit, right? 8 and 8 month, your ERA is where it is for starters.
I give a testicle for Witt to be in a Red Sox uniform. Same. Suspend the sentence, Godfather movie. I feel like we're turning a corner. I hope so, dude.
3 is a magic number.
They just need to be a league average offense, and they'll win so many more games. 1-2. In the dirt, misses for a ball and a curveball. Count evens up here 2-2. Spurs winning the championship. I got him plus 2,500 back in September. Great odds, man. How much you put down on him? Like 50? That's great odds. Good for you.
21 of your 47, you scored 2 or fewer.
They say that we're 18-8 when we score 3 runs. Yes. Dude, like literally. 2-2. Grounded by Bobby Witt. Through first base side. No one was there. It's a base hit. Unfortunately, the shift fucks us on that one, and Bobby Witt Jr. is probably going to get on second easily.
Yeah, takes this little cutter in. Doesn't try to do too much. 300 hitter, uses the whole field. Just kind of drives this, sees that hole over there, and once he gets on base, he'll take his singles, takes what he gives you. Pitcher gives him because he knows he can be on second base here at any pitch.
Okay, so runner over at first. Salvador Perez steps in. First pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball. 88 on a cutter, count 1-0. I have $50 on the Spurs and Canadians. Michigan USA men, 50 for $330,000. Holy shit. 1-0 lone outside, called a strike, and that's going to be an immediate ABS challenge. And it's going to get overturned because that was most definitely a ball.
Early challenge. He's always good behind the plate judging these. Good as a hitter.
ABS powered by T-Mobile.
Remember the first couple starts when Suarez gave up 4? There was a concern about that right there.
Yeah.
Will he be effective with the ABS? He's usually getting that pitch. I think he's answered some of those questions.
2-0. Inside middle, taken for a strike. Count now 2-1.
James Jean.
Imagine us being bushy beard, guys. Imagine.
It's a serious presentation.
2-1. Way inside. Bobby Witt trying to steal. Throws down to second. And close play, but he's in safely, and he's extremely fast, so I'm not super surprised by that. Yeah, gets a great jump. Does a great job. Unlucky, unfortunate. Not a bad throw at all. All right, so 3-1 count. Pitch from Suarez outside, walked him, ball 4. So Perez takes his base. Runners at first and second, 1 away. We can really use double play ball here. We go to the number 4 hitter, Lane Thomas. Why is Lane Thomas hitting in the 4 hole for the Kansas City Royals, brother? That sounds very dumb. Why would you do that?
Thomas at 198 with 1 home run.
First pitch. Swung on, lifted. Right field's foul side. Contreras trying to track it down. It's out for a foul ball. Or it's not out, but it's in a place where no one can play it for a foul ball. Count 0-1.
So strike 1 on Thomas. Just 1 for his last 20.
Ron hairdo for a shaky start. Just can't afford for it to be tonight. You can't afford for it to be any night, honestly, with how this offense usually performs.
Although you see has numbers against him.
0-1, high and inside, misses for a ball. Count evens up here, 1-1.
Ranger has allowed only 3 home runs. And before tonight, just 31 hits and 44 in the third.
All right, 1-1. Swung on and lifted, right field, slicing down for a base hit. This is going to score a run. Not good. Willier pops up, throws over to second, and the throw is just offline, or maybe it's just not corralled correctly by IKF. The Royals immediately tie this game back up. Hate that. Hate that a lot. Red Sox hold a lead challenge. Red Sox don't immediately give the fucking lead back challenge. Oh, my God. To Lane Thomas, dude, really? He's not good. It's a mistake pitch. It's a sinker that's just way too much over the plate. And he makes them pay. He does. I mean, this throw from Willier isn't really bad if IKF just knew how to receive a ball. He can make a tag.
The elbow, a 254 hitter with 5 home runs. And ripped a couple of doubles last night. So Ranger in some early trouble.
Pitch inside, misses for a ball.
Falling behind again.
Everything just a little off. A little bit off. Little sinkers, change-ups, kind of just off the plate. One that Salvi did a nice job actually challenging. Just trying to
So 2-0 count. Runners on second and third. It's a tie game, 1-1, which is bad, I'm told. Because usually when you have a lead, you want to hold a lead. He can't throw a strike. Well, when he does throw strikes, he throws them right over the middle of the plate, which is bad. We have to lead the league in whatever the opposite of the shutdown inning is. Yeah, no shit. Thomas bats .364 against Ranger? What the fuck? Why do they have the anti-Ranger Suarez guy, man? What are we doing? This is not good. Saw it on the broadcast. That's crazy. Pitch. High and inside, misses for a ball. Count now 3-0.
No question. He is not himself tonight. Not yet, anyway. 2 hits and a walk in the inning. And now the
3-0. Taken, middle for a strike. Count now 3-1. Cue Duck at the top of the hour for Mutt Minute. That's crazy. Shout out to the Mutt Minute. We love Mutt. Hashtag we love Mutt. Hashtag Mutt has a gun. 3-1. Swung on a miss. Count now 3-2. Honey Bear looking so smooth getting to third. It's not great. It is not great, boys.
Salvi Perez at third, Lane Thomas at second.
3-2 swung on fouls. This one off for Jack Caglione. We stay 3-2.
26 pitches for Ranger. Trying to put away the lefty.
3-2 pitch. Grounded. First base side, and it's knocked down by Contreras, and no one's covering the bag. Okay, he beat him. He beats Caglione to the bag. Ranger does, that is. It was a very, very close play. It was like stride for stride there for a second. Jesus. That was scary. And they're going to review this. Well, never mind. Yay. Good work, guys. Like, dude, he needed to bust his ass over to the bag. I don't know why he hesitated. Let's see what we got here. And I mean, it was close. I think he was safe, though. I think it's what comes. The Royal comes down first. Was he in front of the bag? That's what I'm wondering here with Caglione. Nah, he got there. Fuck! That sucks, dude. That's brutal. Not good, man. This is not good.
Crowd reacting here at Kauffman Stadium.
Bases loaded.
Yeah, Ranger doesn't have it tonight, man. He really doesn't. He really, really doesn't. Ranger danger for sure. This is not what we want to see, guys. This is not fucking cash money.
From New York.
Feck me life. We are royally fucked.
By Kansas City.
Come on, guys.
Bases are going to be all loaded up for Starling Marte.
Lifelong Gator fan. Love saying Caglione doing well, just not against the Sox. Brutal.
Get it. I mean, we just saw that play, right? I mean, how many replays, how many times do you need to see it? Yeah, it looks like the front foot's hitting the front of the bag. As Rangers kind of heel is still up, going for that middle of the bag.
After review, the call stands, the runner's out. You can't see the
What? Okay, well, they got the call wrong. They say Caglione is out. We get bailed out, man. We get straight up bailed out. Wonderful.
Out 3-1. Second and third for Marte.
I mean, you'll take it, but am I seeing something different?
Take it and run as well, too.
All right.
Yeah, that's very dumb.
295.
We'll take it.
Chance to get out of this with only one run.
They're out of challenges now in the first.
Pitch taken outside middle for a strike. A sinker here for Starling Marte. The count is 0-1.
Big one. With 2 outs. Keep it right where it is. Get back on those edges. Execute.
0-1. Swung on, grounded, fell.
Foul ball.
Replay officials in the chat. Real Karma's going to hit us. Wow. LMAO rigged. We need it. Let's rig it in the Red Sox favor, boys. Like, what are we doing?
Scoring position. Yeah. He's going to play tonight.
Well, the Red Sox kind of like hold my beer because we're 6 for 62. 97 batting average.
0-2 in the dirt. Misses for a ball. Count now 1-2.
Both teams kind of really struggling.
All right, 1-2. Pitch. Way outside. Misses for a ball. Was it close? Count evens up here 2-2.
31 pitches. Deep in counts.
Bobichet 2 homers in the first 2 innings. Wish we had him. Now that guy sucks.
Set the left-hander with a 2-2.
2-2. Grounded, pretty weakly hit. Shortstop by KF has it. Grips throws to first. Out number 3. Second inning. Here we go. It's a 1-1 ball game. The Royals immediately tie it up. Could have been worse, though. Shout out to the umpires doing God's work, saving us a run. We're tied up to the second inning. Here we go. IKF is indeed playing short. I know, it's gross. I'm going to grab a drink real quick, gamers. I will be right back. BR to the beat.
MLB Plus for just $59.99 a year.
Second inning.
I missed not a single pitch, Denley, you piece of shit. How dare you? Is that a pitch? Is that a pitch clock violation? Real quick, little cheeky pitch clock violation for the boys. Give our boy Lunchbill guy Nick Sogard a 1-0 count. What's going on? No, it's just the fucking bat boy was in the way. That's hilarious. Okay, first pitch here for Falter. Above the zone, misses for a ball. For hashtag lunch pail guy, Nick Sogard. I love Nick Sogard. I love him. He brings me much joy in my life. I do remember Roman Anthony. He's pretty good. 1-0 above the zone, misses for a ball. Count now 2-0.
Against lefties. 371 was 13 for 35. Started both those games in the playoffs against the Yankees. Had those lefties in that lineup.
2-0 is the count here. Falter the pitch. Top of the zone, taken for a strike. Count now 2-1.
Good hit from the right side. I think his power hit 5 home runs from the left side down at AAA, none from the right.
2-1, swung on, grounded shortstop side. Gripped by Bobby Witt Jr. Throws to first, out number 1, unfortunately. So 1 away.
Number 1 as we toss it down to Jemai.
Well, Obi, it's nice to see Carlos Narvaez back in there after the middle finger pain, but what a joy it was for me this afternoon to sit down with him a little more than 10 minutes with the future Hall of Famer Salvador Perez, both from Venezuela. Narvi called him his idol. Salvi told me he hopes that Narvaez has a better...
Bobby Witt Jr. is hot. Cook.
And there's a lot of mutual respect that was being shared in that...
All my friend is friends with Bobby Witt Jr. Love that. All right, first pitch here for Carlos Narvaez. Above the zone, misses for a ball. Count 1-0. I've never tried a Pocky. I have not. Maybe it's pretty good. Who knows? 1-0. Taken high outside corner for a strike. Count evens up here 1-1.
Look forward to that. Salvi Perez, 36 years old. Yeah, that was interesting. The constant conversation there with Laz, who was working home plate. That lasted a couple innings.
1-1. High and outside business for a ball. You know what, Denley? I have not had Ligma, but I do know that you have Sugma. I know that you've been dealing with some very tough Sugma. I'm still trying to figure out how the Sixers lost to the Celtics lost to the Sixers. Yeah, I think we're all trying to figure that out, brother. 2-1, swung on, fouled it off. Count evens up here 2-2. I saw Roman Anthony at the beach on the beach today with a check on each shoulder. Good for him, man. What a baller.
Salvador, 36 years old. He is 7 home runs shy of matching the Hall of Famer George Brett for number 1 in Royals history.
2-2 is the count here for Bailey Falter. Here's the pitch for Narvaez. Misses for a ball. Count now 3-2. 2 weeks till A.J. Brown. Many are saying. Many such cases.
George, great player. He's been the face of the Royals, was for many, many years, and it's been Salvador here in recent years.
3-2 is the count. Here is the pitch. Swung on, fouled this one back.
After a couple of challenges last night, the umpire and the catcher.
She's saying hi. She's a good hound.
But he challenged a couple and got him right.
3-2. Takes it, ball forward, top of the zone. He checked his swing, so nice walk. Here for Carlos Narvaez. Got a runner first here at the top of the second. We go to IKF here in the 8-hole. Shout out to IKF. He's not a lunch pail guy like Nick Sogard, but he is someone. Dogs are cute, but not as cute as Bobby Witt Jr.
At all out in Atlanta. This game 1, they got 3 or 4, but after that.
1 away, top of the second inning. Falter, here's the pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball. I mean, if he just wants to walk all of our players, that would be awesome.
Still searching for additional opinions about his sports hernia.
Some people are lunch pail guys, some are drive-through guys. Exactly. 1-0. Swung on and lifted by IKF. Left center field. That's through for a base hit. There we go. He did something. He gets a nice little single there. We go to the number 9 hitter, Caleb Durbin. The Durbinski. Bro's got a 492 OPS on the season. Can he keep the line moving and get it to Jaron Duran?
Yeah, I guess stories back home. Tracy, before the game, I said something about looking for like a third opinion. I don't know if it would split. One guy says
Now the fun ends. Crazy.
Surgery, so now we're going 3. I think that's it. You play best out of 5 if you don't get the right answer. Right?
Get the answer you're looking for.
I'm gonna go surgery. I'm gonna go 1 more. Yeah. It's either 3 and 1 or 2 and 2. I need a 5th. Right.
All right, so 1 away, runners at first and second here in the top of the second inning. Runners at first and second, everyone. What will happen? Who even knows, man? Falter, pitch for Durbin. Swung on and lifted off the end of the bat, center field, down for a base hit. Durbin does something. The center fielder completely forgets how to pick the ball up. A run scores, an RBI single for Caleb Durbin. Old Stubby giving some contributions to the Sox. It's a 2-1 ball game. Great work from the Stubs. Let's go.
I was actually talking the other day. Is what he wants to do is stay in the middle of the field. Now this is
A wee error. Real.
Which is something he's been working on. But he's able to stay
Good shit.
on this breaking ball and stay to the middle of the field. If you try to pull this ball, this is another ground ball to the left side. Looks like Epperson was sending Narvaez the entire.
Glad we found a team that sucks more than us. Yay. Who put a hole in his glove? I don't know. Yeah, bro, literally, like it hit his shoelace, and he forgot how to pick the ball up. Runners at first and third, 1 away. Falter, the pitch for Duran. High and inside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Has walked, have come on in to score. Sox already have 4 hits.
It's a big at bat here, right? 1 out. Put this ball in play like he did last time. Big part
1-0 is the count.
ball to left last night for a sac fly.
Pitch. High and inside, misses for a ball.
Red Sox needed them all.
Everyone, what will happen? Who even knows, man? Falter, pitch for Durbin.
Cedar Rafaela would be next. And the left-hander falling behind 2-0. Falter broke in with the Phillies in 21. A year later, he started Game 4 of the National League Championship Series for the Phillies against San Diego. Failed to get out of the first inning, gave up 4 runs. Machado got him for a home run.
2-1 is the count here. Pitch. Now he's going to check over to first. The runner is easily safe.
Getting back in, Caleb Durbin.
Can't have a name like Falter and be successful. For real.
Red Sox trying to put together a big inning. And a 2-1 pitch to Jaron Duran.
2-1. Swung on and lifted foul by Jaron. Count evens up 2-2.
Duran already with a theft, and Durbin was taken off.
The one thing that always connects when you have a lead. You know, when you get a lead, you're up 1, you're up 2, you kind of get more aggressive. You're just thrown over there. They got something on him. They know when he's delivering to the plate. Try to stay out of it.
What's up, what's up, Beep? How you doing? Zoid, what's up? Appreciate you. Good seeing everyone here. Sox playing some baseball, boys. Let's go. 2-2 is the count. Pitch for Jaron. Good take below the zone. Count now 3-2. We got a full count. Pennant fever. Crazy.
Red Sox have been patient with this guy. If he walks
3-2 is the count here. Good to see you, Ty. How you doing, dude?
payoff pitch.
The 3-2. Walked him, ball 4. We're going to have bases loaded, 1 away here in the top of the second. Cedar Rafaela steps up to the dish. Bailey Falter's going to have a visit from his pitching coach. Let's go. Good shit.
Good at bat. Can't have that strikeout there in that spot. Now you got Cedar. Remember that bunt for a hit, and then he swung at that breaking ball down and really didn't get a look at him in that first at bat.
Said he's up to bat, and I don't feel confident. I feel it. Strikeout or grounded into double play. This is not what we want to fucking see.
You get a pitch, do some damage with it.
James Jean out there to break it up.
Come on, gamers.
And so now Cedar Rafaela can do some damage. He struck out in the first inning. 3-game hitting streak.
Thank you, C Money. Appreciate you. Shout out Dirty Water podcast I did with Mutt, Ed, and Cutter is King. New episode will be recorded tomorrow after the game. I'd rather Rafaela than most players here, so I don't hate it. I feel it. First pitch for Sadon. Spikes it in the dirt for a ball. Count 1-0. Royals tip-top uniforms, ass ball club, for real. I feel a triple coming up. Triple here would be pretty sick, dude. I'd be a fan of a triple. How'd you get Ed back? I was talking to him about bringing in another podcast, like another host, because I thought we could use one more. And he's like, what if I did it? I'm like, okay. I wasn't going to ask him just because I thought it'd be kind of rude to Pesky Report, but he volunteered. Not Pesky Report, to Pod by the River, but he volunteered. McDonald's or Burger King? 1-1. Swung on and missed. Curveball bottom of the zone. Count 1-2. It depends on my mood, honestly. Like, McDonald's has better fries. Burger King has better burgers. Burger King has the Hershey Sundae Pie, which is the greatest dessert in the history of fast food desserts. 1-2, pitch. Oh, what are you swinging at, man? It's a pitch in the dirt. Swings and misses. Strike 3 out, number 2. Average Sadon Rafaela at bat. What the fuck are you doing, Seti, for real?
Chased one of these breaking balls down. This one is almost non-competitive. Still got the swing from
it. Two-way, bases juice, top of the second inning. Willier stands in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outside middle sinker for a strike. Count 0-1.
You mentioned how this Royals team is kind of where you are offensively, right? You put a double in the gap right now. You score 2 or 3. You go up 4. If it was against the Red Sox, how would you feel? That's what they
0-1 is the count here. Come on, Willier. Pitch from Falter. Swung on and lifted by Willier. Left field. He was under it, though. The left fielder's there. Settles under it. Makes a catch. Out number 3. Bottom of the second inning. Here we go. It's 2-1 ball game. They put 1 on the board. It should have been more. But, I mean, it's the Boston Red Sox, dude. What are you going to do? What a fucking shitty team. Good God, this shit is fucking brutal. All right, Red Devil, positive energy thoughts. Yeah, we're getting positive, boys. Let's get it, gamers. Let's get it. Where is Mickey Gasper? I don't know. I hope he's safe, though. I hope he is safe. Confidence, lads. Confidence. Yeah. Oh. Like, come on, fellas. Let's go. Can we talk about Cease's mustache? Never. Never. Queen's in the house. Subway or KFC? Me personally, Subway. I do like me some KFC, though. I like getting myself like an Italian sandwich with some nacho cheese Doritos, and maybe 3 chocolate chip cookies. My crash out subsided after the Cincy series to open the year. We win games 3-1, and you'll like it. It's not an incorrect thing to say, brother. Not an incorrect thing to say at all.
So much reading your observations on baseball and
Alex Spear.
The Red Sox just did
not foresee Gasper being a hit monster in this lineup. He's been good. Real. All right, pitch. Swung on and missed here. For Vinny Pasquantino, the count now is 0-2.
It's pretty staggering the infrequency with which
it is a Dr. Pepper night, ho. Wow.
Multiple run-scoring hits over the course
Sox apologist spear. 0-2, frozen, called strike 3. So good job from Ranger Suarez. Strikes him out number 1. I mean, like John Henry, what? Doesn't he own the Boston Globe? Like, I'm pretty sure he does.
It's pretty unusual. It's been basically Wilson Contreras with a big hit or not so many big hits recently.
I know Roman Anthony is down, but even when he was here, this offense wasn't clicking. And you're sort of like, well, this is the group. You know, this isn't Springer's on his way back.
All right, pitch from Suarez outside middle, taken for a strike count 0-1. Henry's wife is the CEO of the Globe. Interesting. Alex Spears Smithers. No, that's Sam Kennedy. This is line left field. Diving catch made by Jarren Duran. Unbelievable play. Out number 2. Oh, my God. What a play from Jarren. Holy fuck. Look at this. Like, he covers a decent amount of ground here, lays out, and what a fucking catch.
Worked really hard with Kyle Hudson over the course of many years. He competed for a Gold Glove in center field a couple of years ago. Last year he moved back to left field, and it did seem like there was a transition back to that as his primary position. But you're right, this year it's been pretty steady out there, and that's part.
I will say, Jarren, like, he had a reputation last year, earned by the way, that he was bad defensively in left field. He has not been that this year. He's been a very good defensive left fielder, just straight up, at least from my eye test. Numbers back it up, too. He's +2 outs above average. 1-1 in the dirt, misses for a ball. How dare you name the clip that, you asshole? But I'll still post it. Right middle, taken for a strike count 0-1. CEO of the Globe and Kennedy. This is line left. 3-1 is the count here. Bottom of the second inning. Is the CEO of the Globe. Interesting.
In 2 of the last 3 games.
So we keep, showing you that graphic. Defensive runs saved, outfield assists, outs above average.
3-1, swung on and pops it up. Very weakly hit left field. Duran is there. Makes the catch. A much better inning from Ranger Suarez. He rebounds. 2-1 ball game. Sox lead.
Gosh, we've gone to Sea Dogs games since we were kids.
I've been coming to see the Sea Dogs for the last 30 years. Great experience.
Everybody here is just bends over backwards to help people out and wish the world was like it is right here at the ballpark.
We've always wanted to be more than just a baseball team. We want to be strong, active, contributing members of the community. And I think that effort is seen by the people and the fans. And
Duran is him. Massive. Yanks down 3-0. Huge. My phone's getting hotter than Bobby Witt Jr. Massive. All right, nothing wrong with that. Sharp of hand of it. Hey, everyone loves men. Everyone. Sox Nation back. I mean, dude, I want us to be. I really do. It is. It's what we yearn for. Sure, putts from the rough. Real.
Red Sox with a 2-1 lead, and Luinder Avila, the new pitcher for Kansas City, as Alex Spears.
Okay, here we go. We are back. And it looks like Falter's day is over. Yeah, they go to Luinder Avila. He's got a 5.28 ERA on the year here in the top of the third inning. Big man hits a 2-run bomb. Wow.
You almost never see it, and there is It has been mentioned by people on different teams across the industry that there's probably more.
First pitch, low, middle taken for a strike, count 0-1.
Typically has been in Major League Baseball, possibly a reflection of the fact that everyone's contending, particularly in the American League, which is part of the reason why it's difficult to be able to pluck from other teams in order to
0-1, way outside for a ball. Count evens up here, 1-1.
like they look like the perfect match with Duran for Paredes being kind of a.
Come on, Wilson. Wilson has an RBI single today already. The 1-1. Here is the pitch. Swung on, fouls it backwards. A high 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Count now 1-2.
I think the Red Sox front office sees what everyone sees, which is that they have been struggling for runs. I think that they believe that they've underperformed who they are to some degree, but they can't just sit back and wait on there to be a reversal. So
1-2 is the count here, top of the third inning.
to your point, Lou,
Avila looks in, and here's the pitch for Wilson. Come on, Wilson. Let's fucking cook this shit. In the dirt, misses for a ball. He checks his swing. Count evens up here, 2-2.
that's why you usually only see deals happening at the trade deadline that work for everyone.
Let's talk a little bit more about Roman Anthony as Contreras gets in. Base hit his first time up.
2-2 is the count here. Pitch. Grounded third base side, a foul ball. Hogdale, serving Bumble ads. You will help find me a wife. Yeah, I have no choice on when Twitch advertises and what they advertise. I have my ads set to the lowest possible amount, but sadly, Twitch doesn't give a fuck about that. 2-2 lone outside. It's only supposed to show like one ad for every 45 minutes you watch or something. But I have a sneaking suspicion you see a lot more than that.
Something that is that helps the team overall, right? Like the power hadn't been there.
Alex S is too smart for me. We live hog real. 3-2 frozen, called strike 3. It's a good curveball inside. Contreras should have swung on it probably. Out number 1. Unfortunate.
When you first saw that weird swing on which he was injured, you thought, oh, that looks like it might be a bit. So I feel like that only changed because in the first couple of days they were like, oh, maybe not so bad. Right. That seemed almost surprising.
Pitch. Low and inside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Okay. The Red Sox say they'll put him on the injured list because they don't want to be shorthanded for a couple of days when he does get healthy, but should be back as soon as he's eligible.
1-0. Swung on, skies it backwards. A foul ball here. Andrew Monasterio. Yeah, appreciate you, Roster. Appreciate you. Glad to see everyone tuning. Also, why do I not have the YouTube thing pulled up? Why is my YouTube thing not here? I still see YouTube chats in my my all chat thing, but for some reason, like my main YouTube page isn't up. 1-1 swung on, popped up, very weakly hit. First base foul side. Pasquantino tracks it down, makes a catch. Out number 2. Hate to see that. Not good, boys. Not good. There we go.
Which is why I don't really think you have an idea of when he'll return until he starts to at least start.
2 away. Here comes the lunch pail guy, Nick Sogard, one of my favorite players in the team. I love this guy. Come on, Sogi. Let's get it. Guy's just responsible. Victor Wembanyama is the greatest ever. He's the Ohtani of NBA. I love Victor Wembanyama, man. Official outside corner taken for a strike. What's up, Steve-O? Good to see you, man. Thank you for re-upping your subscription for 3 months, brother. Welcome to the Hogadome. Real as fuck, brother. Real as fuck. Shout out Steve-O. We love Steve-O. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. It is a slider low and inside. Count 0-2. Love you forever, Hog. Love you too, pal. You're the man. I appreciate you. Let's go. 0-2 is the count here. I'm about to play some mixtape. Hell yeah, I haven't played that one. I heard it's fun, though. 0-2 below the zone. Count now 1-2.
So we shall see and wait on Roman. And see what
1-2. Good take. Another one below the zone. A changeup. Count evens up 2-2.
And also affect how the Red Sox approach the question of the trade market, right? Because
I'm about an hour into it, and I really like it. Fuck yeah, dude. I love that for you.
Once you do have a handle,
makes me happy.
how long guys are going to be gone for, then you start having the
2-2. Swung on, grounded, very weakly hit. Scooped up, underhands to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the third inning. Here we go. It's a 2-1 ball game. Sox lead by 1.
Sounds great. Alex, always great to see you, man. We look forward to the rest of the summer with you. 2-1. Red Sox in front.
good luck against the best pitcher in baseball. Paul Skeens, that ERA continues to fall.
No one has touched him tonight. It has been the Paul Skeens show tonight.
And the Brewers still looking for their first base runner.
18 up, 18 down. Brewers have done nothing against Paul Skeens.
The no-no is no more.
7 innings of 1 hit ball. Only he could feel like that's a disappointment.
Cash his DK's ticket. Real. Mixtape isn't even really a game. Who cares? What, you never played a Telltale game before? Well, yeah, it's a movie game. Who gives a shit? If it's fun, it's fun. Like, I don't know, man. I loved like Telltale's The Walking Dead when I was growing up. All right, I really don't want to hear Alex Spear. Rather hear the Hog. Appreciate you, Randy. Appreciate you. By the way, if you're new to the stream, please drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe or get the subscription as well. Helps me out a fuck ton. Tell your friends we're streaming every single Red Sox game. Bing chilling, and this is what we do. Guys, we have Hog was watching the breakdown of the Mavs firing Jason Kidd. Yeah, I mean, the Sox offense has been better than we thought they would be today. They scored early on in the first inning, an RBI single from Wilson Contreras, which scored in Jarren Duran, who had recently stolen second a couple pitches before that. After that, they score again in the second inning, and that was on a Caleb Durbin RBI single to shallow center field. So shout out to Stubby. He actually did something. They did then proceed to leave the bases loaded with 1 out and get no other runs, though. So they've been fun, but also infuriating per normal. Yeah. Playoffs. We're just trying to win a game.
Kansas City. It'll be the
Let's go, gamers. We're Bing chilling. Let's go, gamers. Shut up, me. No one asked you. Glad to hear it's good. Looking forward to seeing it. Hell yeah. Yeah. Good work, team.
Red Sox 2, Royals 1. Garcia leading things off.
Pitch swung on, lived to hear from Garcia, left field. Jarren charges in, settles under, makes a catch. Out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out.
1 pitch and 1 out.
The Ranger kind of settled in a little bit more with location. You know, more on that Roman injury. He's a young guy. And I think the first time you really get hurt, last year he did it with the side. You know, this year with the hands. The hands is a scary thing for a hitter. I was in Double-A. I got hit by a pitch and broke a wrist, like ulnar styloid, a bone in the
All right, first pitch. Swung on a miss. Curveball low and inside. Count 0-1.
They're like, okay, you're feeling good. And then you start swinging. You're like, you know, it hurts a little bit. I feel a little bit. And as you kind of go through some injuries in your career, you always look to the doctor and say, okay, what's normal pain? What's bad pain? Because there's going to be some discomfort. There's going to be something when you come back from an injury. What is it that's normal that I can kind of work through that's going to go away? And what is it that is sort of like, hey, shut this down kind of pain? And I think that's discussions. I don't know what he's going through right now.
0-2 is the count here, bottom of the third inning. Suarez looks in. The pitch for Bobby Witt. In the dirt, misses for a ball. Count now 1-2.
All new to him.
It's all new. That's, you know, a young kid like hurts his knee, doesn't really know.
I fell asleep and forgot the game was on. How did we score 2 runs? Caleb Durbin RBI single and a Wilson Contreras RBI single. Grounded very weakly. Second baseman Sogard has it. Throws to first, out number 2. So 2-way here in the bottom of the third. Good shit.
Surgery. You know, you always try to get range of motion back, and then you got to go strengthening. And when you get surgery, you sort of feel like I'm never going to be the same. Like this is never going to work the right way again, and it does. You know, so it's like. Sort of prepares you for further injuries and surgeries that may be coming in your careers, but the wrist is a very scary thing for a hitter.
Pitch outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Walk in the first inning. Bases empty, 2 down.
What's up, the real spooky muffin man? How you doing, man? 1-0 taken high middle for a strike, or outside middle, I should say, for a strike. Count evens up here 1-1. Is the Ranger running on 87 octane or 93 tonight? Who even knows, man? He's been better. He recovered in the second inning. He was much better than in the first. Hopefully he can continue to use that for the rest of the game. 1-1, slow change up, misses outside for a ball. Count 2-1. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! What's up, Christopher? How you doing, man? 2-1. Swung on, lifted foul by Salvi. Count evens up 2-2.
Kind of a tough start for Salvador, even though he has the 7 home runs, just a 244 on base percentage.
$87, more than 10% ethanol. 2-2 outside, misses for a ball. Count now 3-2. Wonderful Quizzle of Odds. Thanks for the 100 bits, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in.
This will be number 53.
3-2, walks him, ball 4. So Perez takes his base. Runner first 2 away, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Really careful with Salvador Perez.
They'll stare down, having some fun with one another. Former teammates, WBC. Same with Wilson. I mean, Venezuela dominated that in the WBC.
Yeah, they did.
Narvaez didn't play for them, but you got Wilyer Abreu and Salvi. Red Sox were well represented.
Pitch high and outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
With a double on a bloop to right field that chased in a run in the first, the one they got when Witt Jr. came in to score. Royals 2 hits, Red Sox with 4.
1-0, swung on and lifted. Pretty weakly hit. Right field, Wilyer drifting over. Settles under it, makes a catch. Out number 3 to the 4th inning. Here we go. 2-1, Sox lead. Perez got to be one of my all-time favorite non-Sox. He's a great player. Fun player. No one's got anything bad to say about him, for sure. Man, we got lucky missing Reagans and Bubich this series, for sure. Shout out to the Boob, man.
Well, you asked what pitch is he like? It's the flat pitch over the middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And an explosion in that dugout and in this stadium and in that country.
What's your confidence level the Sox win today? I'm sitting at like a 57%, like maybe a 58.3%. Would Royals money line be a good bet? I mean, if you really don't believe in them, then yeah. I don't know. Sox pitching has been pretty good for the most part. Seems like that Rangers settling in. Gave a bunch of gear to that guy in Africa trying to catch MLB. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, I remember that. All right. Say we can get out of 6. Get 6 out of Ranger. We will win today. It's a good take. It is a hashtag good take.
Red Sox trying to take the first 2 here in Kansas City. They're up 2-1 to the 4th inning. Bottom 3, Narvaez, Connor Falefa, and Durbin.
All right. So 2-1 is the score. Top of the 4th inning. First pitch here for Carlos Narvaez. Swung on and missed. Gets behind the count 0-1. He took a walk in his last at-bat. You got to admit, like, our bullpen's been pretty solid. Our bullpen's been great. Our bullpen, I believe, is like 3rd in the entire sport in ERA. 0-1 high inside corner, taken for a strike. Count now 0-2.
Durbin drove him in with a single.
0-2, lone outside, misses for a ball. Count now 1-2.
1-2.
Coming in here showing a really good slider. What he is showing his fastball at 96.7 range, but this slider's been giving some guys some trouble.
1-2, throws him, called strike 3. Unfortunately, Narvaez strikes out. Out number 1, we go to IKF, who had the single earlier. That was pretty neat.
That's a good pitch down and away. It looked like Narvi had thoughts. Good decision, because that was a really good pitch. I got a lot at the plate.
Isaiah Connor Falefa at short tonight, 1 for 1.
Pitch high and inside. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Is Philly back? Maybe. Thing is, like, the biggest problem with the Red Sox, just beginning and end of story, is just that their fucking offense, like, they can't hit. Like, their offense has been has been one of the worst in the sport. Their starting pitching's been good. The bullpen's been very good. The defense has been the best in the league. They can't hit. It kind of shows if you can't hit, it doesn't matter what else you can do for the most part.
See where this game heads. You probably see Meyer in there at some point. See Mickey Yoshida in here at some point, pinch hitting.
1-1. Lone outside, misses for a ball. Count now 2-1.
Mickey Gasper's got to get in the game.
Hog just settling in. We really winning? We indeed are. I think I read that earlier. Just subscribed. I watched stream and realized I wasn't subscribed. Well, thank you. Thank you, Corrine. Appreciate you for the subscription. Thanks for tuning in. Hog, have you DM'd Tatis yet? I have not. I have not DM'd Tatis yet. Asked him to join the Red Sox. I'll give him a shout.
If a run was scored that inning, they may change it because it's an earned run. He may be safe.
All right, 2-2. Here's the pitch. High and outside, misses for a ball. Count now 3-2.
I'm constantly amazed, and I'm glad Mickey got a hit on that, but constantly amazed at what is called a hit today. It's remarkable.
Giving him out.
3-2 from the righty.
3-2. High inside, walked him, ball 4. So IKF seeing the ball pretty well today. Good for him. Takes a base. This is the second time he's gotten on base today. Runner at first. We go to Caleb Durbin, who had the single earlier.
Begins Monster Week on Nesson. You can enjoy monster-themed content all week long and special monster coverage throughout the Red Sox Braves series. Catch all the action starting next Tuesday at 5:30 only on Nesson, streaming on Nesson 360. Be up on the monster.
Pitch above the zone, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Little Uncle Kev will be in town.
Kevin Millar always loves to join us for at least one of the games. Up in the
Toy's my favorite sock. Who's yours? I mean, Toy right now probably is my favorite sock, honestly. He's rocketed up the list, dude. He's so fun to watch. His attitude is infectious. Like, the way he plays the game is so joyful. It makes me so happy.
Such a great view from up there in the seats.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you see a home run go over
2-0, taking high middle for a strike. Count now 2-1.
added appreciation of how strong a hitter can be when it goes sailing on the Lansdowne. Nobody in the lineup needed a hit.
2-1, low and inside, misses for a ball. Count now 3-1. So Durbin getting that favorable count here, boys. Let's go.
The path to the baseball, kind of staying the middle of the field, which is what he did his first at bat. Being on time.
3-1. Swung on this one foul. Count now 3-2.
That's part of it. When you're real quick, you're not going to be able to stay on this little breaking ball. But he's able to keep that path, that whole everything up the middle of the field. Allowed him to stay on that curveball, hit it up the middle, get that RBI after having a couple of days off.
Well, he's got a base runner and Connor Falefa.
I want Bobby Wood Jr. Signed jockstrap. That'd be amazing. 3-2. Checks over to first. Delaying. You can only delay the inevitable for so long, brother.
One out, man on first, righty on the mound. IKF can run low base, got 3 bags. Durbin, ground ball guy, but he's going to make some contact. We see him steal here.
Runner holding.
3-2, throws him, called strike 3. And it was a strike for sure, so Durbin strikes out number 2. Maybe swinging a ball sometime, brother. Maybe swinging something. Who knows?
A little spinner, a breaking ball. More like the slider there from Avila. Dead end the curve. Throws him.
Duran has worked a pair of walks tonight, has a stolen base, and he scored a run.
Pitch, high inside corner, misses for a ball. We'll take that for Jaron. He's walked twice tonight, stolen a base. So Jaron's been good today. He's been seeing the ball better of late.
Wild hacks at times from him, right?
Stubbs is allergic to swinging the bat. Who needs to swing the bat, dude? It's over.
2 down.
1-0. Swung on, grounded foul. Down that third base line. Stay evened up here 1-1.
87. Number 1, Bobby Witt Jr. Out there at short at 104.
1-1 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on and missed. It's a slider, high middle. Count now 1-2. Yeah, target new ownership. Sorry, if we don't score any more runs today, no shot, we're winning. It's a pretty valid take, honestly. Hashtag valid.
A lot of pull-side ground balls. Almost 30% pull-side ground balls. Like the 6th highest rate in baseball. When you got that kind of speed, if anything, hit it the other side of the field. Pull off a lot about pull happy.
They check over to first. The runner is safe.
Gray, overcast, and a lot cooler tonight than it was last night. Temperatures in the upper 50s by now. The 1-2 runner takes
1-2. Misses below the zone for a ball. Stolen base attempt. Throw down, and IKF is sniped. It was a great throw from Salvi. Great throw. Unfortunate. I mean, I like the base running aggressiveness, dude. I really do. Unfortunately, sniped him. Out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Here we go. 2-1 ball game. We trail by 1. I don't mind it. I like the aggressiveness. Good tag. Good throw. Unlucky.
Within baseball, we are part of one team.
We are part of one team. We are part of one team. As we focus on mental health and wellness.
IKF is as fast as Peyton Manning. Cook him. Cook his ass.
So let's be kind to each other and ourselves. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help.
We still lead 2-1. We do. We do, in fact, still lead 2-1. It's pretty lit. I can't have his Ricky Henderson in his mind. Maybe. Instead, he's Masataka on the field for real. Shout out Masa. Let's get it, boys. Only 25 followers away from 43 hundo. Let's go. Good shit. You going to the parade this year when they win the World Series? For sure, brother. For sure. I'll have to get down there. I'll have to party with everyone, with all the fellas. I feel like Dave would definitely be at the parade, so I'll probably be partying with Dave. Like, everyone there will be getting shit-faced or whatever. Meanwhile, I'm sitting awkwardly in the corner with my drink, like. Let's go. He's Masataka on the sheets, actually. Massive. Huge. Huge. All right, first pitch here for Ranger Suarez for Jack Caglione. Swung on and missed. Count 0-1.
Second-year man who was a pitcher at the University of Florida.
Hashtag fuck mosquitoes. It's a good take. 0-1 misses low and inside for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. Let's go. I'll buy you sausage at the parade, Hog. Massive. 1-1 swung on a miss. Count now 1-2. Okay, I'm not sliding head first. Is why he got thrown out. I actually dislike the player very much and wish he could fuck off of my favorite baseball team. Cook him. This feels like a loss from Denley. That's great. 1-2. Suarez, the pitch. Misses below the zone for a ball. Robbie Rose, thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate you tuning into the stream.
I mean, this is, you drafted in 24. You got 1 year Pro Bowl. You're seeing Connor Griffin up there now.
2-2 freezes him. Slow curveball, bottom of the zone. Strike 3, out number 1. Good shit.
One down in the 4th inning for the Royals. And we'll send up Starling Marte. Red Sox waiting for their ace, Garrett Crochet, to return to the rotation. But meanwhile,
pitch swung on, grounded. Durbin has it. Grips throws over to first. Out number 2. So 2 away here pretty quickly.
let's toss it down to Jemai.
Thanks, Dave. Let's take a look at the All-State Good Hands play.
The gold belt in the other Royals uniform is very nice. True. Very, very nice.
Got probably one of the highest compliments you can receive in this game. Asked Trace about him and what he likes. He said he's a baseball player.
Irons him with another strong outing today. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, dude, he's going to end up probably being a stud, dude. Guy looks like a baller. Pitch. Take it outside middle for a strike. Count 0-1.
Trace said he's earned this and is a natural fit.
They know each other really well. A lot of trust there.
0-1. In the dirt, misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1.
You always say that about Sogar. It's funny. A couple years ago, I remember asking about it and seen him play, and they're like, he's a guy. Just the more you watch him, the more you're gonna like him. And it couldn't be more the truth. Like it's just he just knows how to play the game.
1-1 rips it right field and foul. Luckily, he was a bit too quick to it.
Sometimes in the game now, these young kids come up through the system. They come up so quick. When they come up, they know how to play the game. You know, they got to learn the game up here. And this is sort of old school. This kid knows how to play the game. He came up through the minors. So when he comes up, he knows where to be. He knows the situation offensively.
All right, 1-2 pitch. Misses low and outside for the curveball. Is that fastball really 94? Maybe. Bro's pumping 94.
So hard fought. Doubly important.
2-2, below the zone, misses for a ball. Count now 3-2.
Lofton on deck. Should it get that far? Suarez trying to make it a 1-2.
3-2, swung on, fouls it off.
Got the bat on it. Barely.
Range been on point here since that first, right? The first 3 or 4 hitters just missing with some location. Everything was just off the plate, just in, just down. Now a little more dialed in.
3-2. Walked him. Ball 4. It's below the zone with a fastball. Good take from Pasquantino. Draws the walk. Suarez at 68 pitches, by the way. We go to Lofton, the number 8 hitter. There's the Pasquatch. Does Bro literally just walk around anytime he gets on base? Like, that's kind of like he just took a walk. What are we doing?
Hit a home run. They used to do a little trot for him.
Does not feel like the typical Sox game where you don't capitalize on your chances and you get absolutely fucked later on? I mean, yeah, it definitely does. It could definitely have that feel.
My captain there, Team Italy. WBC. The espresso machine, he had it all working.
3 walks, by the way, a season high.
0-1 in the dirt, misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1.
How about the Philadelphia Phillies? They're now 16-4 under Don Mattingly. Turns out Dave Dombrowski didn't have to go very far to get the right man to manage his team.
1-1, high and outside, misses for a ball. Count now 2-1.
Last few years, they made some changes. Giardi right to Thompson, and they reacted because they have a lot of talent. Sometimes a veteran group sometimes needs a little push, needs a little wake up. When the way you're playing costs your manager a job, that sometimes does it.
2-1, curveball taken middle for a strike. Count now evens up 2-2.
Your rotation's led by Sanchez and Wheeler. Your offense is led by Schwarber and Harper.
Start there.
You know, I mean,
should be pretty good.
Pretty good start. You're one of the best closers in the game.
2-2. Misses inside for a ball. Count now 3-2. Pasquash looks like he's about 5'8". Crazy. That's what's so dope. Love watching Aiden. It's frozen every 2 seconds. It's a good take. 3-2. Got him. Called strike 3. Nice curveball on the outside corner. And yeah, he ABS'd it. And he's going to be wrong because that was a strike. That's going to be a burned ABS challenge to get us out of the inning.
Long little delay. I guess verbally you could tell him. There you go.
It's a strike.
Great pitch.
So he strikes out 2 in the inning, and it remains a 2-1 game.
The MLB app. Yeah, it's got game.
All right, like, bro, I don't want cable. Crazy, man. Obviously, Jared got exposed on the timeline. I mean, yeah, I saw there's some there. I'm waiting to hear his side of the story.
With real-time stats, scores, breaking news.
Like, I don't know, man. Jared's my guy. Like, I'm not going to, like, Or am I going to come out here and like start slamming him? Like, I want to hear your side of the story first. That's my guy. Love that dude. I'm not going to buy cable so I can see 6 games. Real. That's your competition? Crazy. But yeah, I'm interested to see like what he has to say. You know, what the response will be on Section 10. Basically, there was a thing that that happened like with Jake. Apparently, like Jake was on Reddit, and like he said that basically that like for the last 5 weeks that he was employed there that he didn't get paid. And so basically like he quit over that because he needed to get paid because he's like, I can't work for free for a month. Which, yeah, I mean, that's the side of the story. I'd like to hear Jared's. The thing is, like, during that month, didn't they just not release podcasts? Like, he didn't have any work to do. That's like where my brain goes to. But like I said, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm happy that he's going to be a lawyer. I'm happy that he's vibing. If we step up like a 5-game winning streak, we could probably contend for a playoff spot because of how mid the AL is. Crazy. But I don't know, man. Everything I know about Jared and like every interaction I've had with him, this sounds like, you know, like I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. If his dad owns a law firm, the fuck is he doing trying to produce podcasts? Maybe he wanted to have fun doing something. Bro, the I stink at fantasy baseball. That's hilarious. Or fantasy football. That's hilarious. Okay, so top of the 5th inning. First pitch here for Jaron. High outside corner. Taken for a strike. Count 0-1.
Yeah. NASA onesie. What do we got going on here? Just came off the...
I hate you so much, Denley. I really do. 0-1 pitch. Swung on line. Fouled on the left field side. Count now 0-2.
Poor guy. They've showed him on the big board here.
It could be worse. Seen a few of them. Could be worse.
Come on, gamers. 0-2 is the count here. Trying his best. Not his fault. No one taught him. I hate you. I hate you so much. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Get the slide whistle. IKF's had a good game today, actually, other than the defensive gaff. This is lifted center field, high and deep, carrying. It's going to bounce on the warning track and against the wall for Jaron. Jaron rounds her on second, going to third, dives in. He's thrown out. You fucking asshole. You slow dick. You slow asshole. No! That sucks, dude. Jaron is thrown out at third. He lost his step. He's a fraud. He's a fucking fraud. Oh, come on, dude.
You know, this relay, this ball's hit hard. Obviously, dead center field. Thomas, nice job just getting back there and getting it in to Bobby Witt, who's got an absolute cannon. You know, Duran's turned these into triples his entire career. But Bobby Witt over at third base, at shortstop with that relay, that's a strong throw.
Double 8-6-5.
Yeah. It's a bummer, man. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Sadly thrown out at third. 0-1, swung on and missed. Count now 0-2. Yeah, very demoralizing. Hate to see that, man. He barreled the fuck out of that ball, too. Great throw from Bobby Witt Jr. Absolutely sniped him. Fucking brutal. 0-2, way low and outside. Misses for a ball. Thank God Sedon didn't swing at that.
Abreu on deck. Red Sox will looking for their second triple in 2 nights here.
1-2. Swung on, lifted foul. Trade Roman for Bobby Witt Jr. The Royals would laugh in your face. They wouldn't trade Bobby Witt Jr. for anybody.
Maybe next time I'll show you my tape.
Yeah. Want to go look at my triple underneath?
1-2, chopped. I wouldn't say tapped. I would say chopped. And at the same time, they merged. I said ta-cha. Chopped foul down the third base line. We stay at 1-2.
He has pushed the envelope, singles into doubles, doubles into triples. That might have been one where just maybe you look out at that shortstop and say, this is a different arm. You know, a guy like Carlos Correa, another guy, different arm.
1-2. Here's the pitch. Low outside, great take. For a ball, count evens up here 2-2. 2-2. Swung on, grounded, pretty weakly hit. Bobby Wood Jr. has it. Throws over to first, out number 2. So 2 away. Duty shit, Jr. Damn, you cooked him.
Willier Abreu looking for his second hit. Will climb in next. Single in the first inning. A fly out to left is next time up. So far, 2-2 on the trip.
Wish Duran wasn't so fucking greedy. Wow.
That's actually been a much better.
Pitch inside, taken for a called ball. That should have been a strike. The under looks pretty good. It does look pretty good as of right now, Monster Booze bag. It does. I think the under was 7.5, or was it 6.5 runs? 1 second. 1-0. Top of the zone, taken for a strike. Count evens up 1-1.
Which is strange. You're at Fenway Park.
7.5. There you go.
Like I said before, lefties don't really hit the ball the other way.
The 3-2 hog projection is also a possibility. It is 1-1. In the dirt, misses for a ball. Count now 2-1. Till Greg Weiser comes in. Old Greg, boys. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled this one off. Count evens up 2-2.
A little bit of a rut. 0 for 9 before that single, but that was a little bit of a check swing single. They attack him when they're behind in the count like they just did. Fastballs away. He's hunting inner half all the time. When you get to Fenway Park, that can't be a free strike. It needs to be off the wall.
2-2. Swung on, fouled this one off. We stay evened up.
A lot of the lefties are pitched that way at Fenway. 1-0, heater outer half. Take. 2-0, heater outer half. Take. First pitch. Make them pay for that.
2-2. Grounded by Willier. First base side. Scooped up. Underhands over to first. Out number 3. Bottom of the 5th inning. Here we go. 2-1 ball game. Sox lead by 1. Whee! I'll be right back, boys. Gonna run to the restroom. BRB.
You found it then.
Of course I did.
There are some people for whom good enough is never good enough. They ruffle feathers, push boundaries. They are high performers, and high performers choose Sage, high performance finance software.
When the playing field changes, an experienced team makes all the difference. Cohn Resnick Advisors hold a long record helping the real estate industry see what's ahead to drive opportunity. Be at the forefront.
Google Cloud AI figured out that over half the players hopped the foul line during the World Series. And they happen to barrel the ball 13% more than those who didn't. Catch the game like never before.
I'm back. Got some more water. What a guy, what a season. For real. You tell him, brother. You tell him.
Suarez's pitching arsenal presented by New England Area Audi dealers here.
Cloud chasing one hell of a disease, brother.
Gave up a couple soft hits and a cutter in the first.
All right, pitch below the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0 here for Carter Jensen. Ranger Suarez at 76 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch. Low outside corner. Gets him with a nice curveball. The count evens up 1-1. Hoggy, what Shorzy? I've seen the first season of Shorzy. I think like maybe the first 2 seasons. It was very funny. 1-1 swung on, fouled it back. Count now 1-2.
Pitch count high for this point in the game for Ranger. 78.
1-2, grounded first base side through. That's a base hit, and this should be extra bases. Jensen runs run first, going into second. The throw from Williard will not be in time. An easy stand-up double. You're to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. Runner at second, nobody out here. Not good, boys. This is not what we had in mind.
A little curveball. Kind of left it in. He kind of wanted this thing away. Hit down the line. Contreras can't get to it. We've seen him get to a lot of balls down that line, but he's kind of playing off it here for Jensen, protecting another hole.
Michael Garcia is 0 for 2.
All right, pitch inside, taken for a called strike. Count 0-1. Not good.
All-star and a Gold Glover at third base last year. Had a very nice year. Hit 16 home runs, 286, 800 OPS. He'll take that any day.
0-1. Here's the pitch from Suarez. Garcia grounds this one. Right field through for a base hit. Williard pops up, throws home. So, luckily, they throw down for second. They're going to throw the runner out over at second. Keep the eyes over on the runner at third, guys. There we go. Beautiful defense from the Red Sox. I mean, it was a single. Williard chucked one home on a fucking rope. It was a laser beam. And then immediately Narvaez throws back down to second, gets the runner. So we get one away here and a runner over at third. Could have been much worse. Yeah, the runner over at third did not want to test Williard. That would have been a horrible idea. And then it was easy pickings over at second. Yeah, we do love Williard, man. We do love him.
Tulsa is a big, small town or a small, big city?
Tulsa is a very mixed city of arts and film and sports. I mean, it's a...
All right. Wow. I'm hungry for some group DK. Crazy. Letterkenny is hilarious. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. How you doing? Shout out, Chris. Good shit, gamers. The vibes are vibing. I apologize for the typos. I swear I'm not on LSD. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't even worry about it. Did you say Zach Kelly is coming into this game? Excuse me. I didn't have my headphones on, so I didn't hear who was coming in. I mean, kind of a quick hook for Ranger, huh? I mean, he's at 80 pitches. You're not even going to let him get the 5th? Seems a bit premature. TBQH, IMHO. All right, so Zach Kelly comes in with a runner on third. That sounds like a horrible idea. Not going to lie. It sounds like maybe the worst idea that any man has ever had. So let's see what goes on here. Can I bet like Bobby Wood Jr. to hit a home run here, please? Yeah, I have no faith in fucking Zach Kelly against Bobby Witt Jr. Are you kidding me?
Started the night hitting .302 with 7 home runs. Red Sox ahead 2-1.
First pitch way outside, misses for a ball, count 1-0.
Bobby Witt Jr., the only player in Major League history with at least 20 homers and 30 stolen bases.
Come on, guys. 1-0 count. Breslow sucks, man. 1-0. Pitch from Kelly. Outside corner taken, called strike. It's a good pitch. Count evens up here 1-1.
25 years old. They signed him to a 14-year contract.
He's 0 for 1 in his career against Zach. 1-1. Swung on, popped it up. Very weakly hit center field. Center fielder comes in, and he just allows Williard to get it. Makes a catch out number 2. Good decision because no one's running on Williard there. So 2 away. Good chip from Zach. He cooked. He's able to get he's able to get Bobby Witt Jr. out. Now we go to Salvador Perez. All right, good shit.
Just as long as the other guy got out of the way, right? To allow him to set up and make a good throw. Got him out in front of this.
Got the pop out, baby.
Abreu's coming in. Cedon's coming in. Not going to challenge that throw. Opportunity to get out of this.
Salvador Perez, 2 walks tonight. Runner at third, 2 away. Let's see if the Red Sox give Salvador anything to hit in this at bat. In a 1-run game.
All right, like Ranger wasn't even doing bad. Don't need to be this desperate. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, lifted foul backwards. It was middle on the fastball. Fouled this one back. Count evens up 1-1.
But he leads with the cutter and that sweeper.
Kelly is him for real.
Pitch he has that sweeper. You got to get in there in this zone first, get ahead, then you can expand.
1-1. Kelly the pitch. Low and inside, misses for a ball. Count now 2-1.
Red Sox have scored 3 runs or less in 8 straight games.
If you have to be realistic, what trade would it be? Fernando Tatis Jr. I don't know, man. I think that is a realistic trade. I'm not going to lie. The only thing unrealistic is that Craig Breslow is the guy who runs the team. 2-1, rips it left field, high and deep. Duran goes back, leaps, makes a tremendous catch. His second one of the game. That saves a run. Let's go out of the 5th inning. To the 6th we go. Sox lead 2-1. Jarren Duran climbs the ladder. What a play. Unbelievable. Good shit. Yeah, DRS Duran, hungry like the wolf. You know it, brother. You know it. That was unbelievable. What a play from Jarren. He's fucking cooking today, man. He's putting on a show. I don't know, man. I think that is a realistic trade. I'm not going to lie. The only thing unrealistic is that Craig Breslow, guy who runs the team, rips it. 2-1, rips. The guy who runs the team. 2-1. Cavs up 2 at the half. Massive. Rips it left field, high and deep. Duran goes back, leaps, makes a tremendous catch. His second one of the game. All right, early isn't going anywhere. Indubitably. What a catch, dude. What a fucking catch from Jarren. His second one of the game.
Putting on a uniform and playing with Red Sox legends. Our Red Sox Fantasy Camp presented by JetBlue is on sale.
Let's go, gamers. Let's get it.
Fantasy Camp for more information. Reserve your spot.
All right.
Come on down.
You're going to be there.
Absolutely.
Well, that's worth the price of admission itself.
You have a blast.
John Schreiber out of the bullpen.
Tolley, yeah, I'm not trading Peyton Tolley. I'm just not. He's my ace. He is hashtag my ace. So nobody out. Top of the 6th inning. Here we go. First pitch for Wilson Contreras. Misses way above the zone for a ball. Hogdale, who'd you trade away to get Tatis? I'd trade Meyer. I'd trade Arias. I'd trade Early.
He didn't have time to get to the wall. He had to kind of figure
Like, I don't know. You don't have to pick everyone here, but like you just pick a couple of them. But yeah, if they want Meyer back, like, and you just do Meyer for Tatis plus like one of like the big pitching prospects that aren't Tolley, I do it in a heartbeat.
Playing some defense again tonight. He made a diving catch earlier in the evening to rob a hit.
1-1 is the count here. John Schreiber, the pitch. Our old friend John Schreiber. This is lifted weakly by Wilson, fielded on a hop by the second baseman, throws to first. Out number 1.
Kind of quiet here since that second from this lineup. Trey hit that leadoff double, tried to stretch it, but other than that, so we get a little pinch hitter. Speaking of Massa,
here he is.
All right, Tatis been down since he got back after the PED scandal. I'll take him in a fucking heartbeat, dude. I love Fernando Tatis Jr. I think he'd be a perfect Red Sox.
He was in the thick of it last night, a triple. Also tossed out Michael.
His Savant page is still bloody. Very. He just needs to elevate the ball more. I like our outfield, man. Brother, he's you can just play him. He's playing at second base right now. That's why I trade Meyer. Like now, Fernando Tatis Jr. is our second baseman. Or you can go move him to shortstop if you want, and now he's your shortstop. He can play like any of these positions. He can play him wherever the fuck you want him to. Tatis still homerless? Fine with me. That just means that his value will be down. All right, pitch for Schreiber. Way outside. Misses for a ball here for Masataka Yoshida. Count 1-0. He can play anywhere, but the Red Sox won't play him anywhere. You cooked him, HC Die. You cooked him. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Top of the zone taken for a called strike. Count evens up 1-1.
Schreiber came in last night through a scoreless inning. Give up a hit, couple of strikeouts, only 13 pitches going back to back.
All right, 1-1. Swung on, and Massa uncharacteristically chases that one. It's a billion feet above the zone. Fouls it. Count now 1-2. I give up early so fast. Same. I like early. I think early's very good.
1.5. Couple good years in Boston.
1-2. Swung on, hits it well, right center field. High and deep. Come on, Massa. There we go. Gets down. Should be easy extra bases. Massa in his tremendous running form trots into second. A one-out double. Put Tatis a catcher. Crazy. There we go. Massa golfs one. Bottom of the zone. He put some good wood on that one. Probably a barrel.
Couple of really nice catches. This one here off loft, and he comes in on the ball, makes a beautiful dive and play. And of course, last inning, a little hanging cutter. Salvi puts a charge in.
LFG Yoshida for sure. We love him. We loving some Masataka Yoshida, boys. Here we go.
Red Sox bidding for another. Sogard in. He's gone 0 for 2.
All right, first pitch for Nick Sogard, the lunch pail guy, taken top of the zone for a strike. Count 0-1.
Scoring position with one away.
Couple nights in a row, you've seen Massa kind of driving the ball into gaps. Talk about that's been a missing piece, right? Hitting the ball in the gaps over outfielders' heads.
0-1. Pitch from Schreiber. Top of the, or above the zone, I should say. Misses for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1.
Narvaez on deck. Red Sox have lost 3 consecutive.
All right, 1-1 count pitch. Tries to check his swing, ends up fouling it off. Count now 1-2. Keep Tolley, WC-40, and Roman. Trade the rest for a complete renovation. Massive. He runs like RoboCop, for real. I said, okay, okay. You never stop it now. You need to stop it now. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Horrible swing. Strikes him out number 2. My poor lunch pail king did not cook.
See him very well there. Like that little spinner.
Cause I'm a RoboCop.
Just trying to get a piece of it to try to buy him.
You're moving like a RoboCop.
Red Sox looking for a 2-out.
When did you become a RoboCop?
Scored and struck out looking.
Come on, boys. 2 away.
2 gone.
First pitch here for Carlos Narvaez. Way above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Massa off the bag at second.
1-0. Swung on and missed. Gets the sinker right by him. Blows it by. Count evens up 1-1. Abreu needs to stay. Come on now. Yeah, Sam. I love Willier.
Into the hands of both bullpens. Although Bailey faulted.
We love Willier Abreu.
Started this one for Kansas City.
1-1 outside edge. Taken for a called strike. Count now 1-2. Yarrow pal John Schreiber. Everyone loves John Schreiber.
At 7:40 against Michael Wacha.
John Schreiber's awesome.
Day off, and then the Red Sox are home against the Twins over the weekend. Second series against Minnesota.
Braves coming to town. See Baldwin.
Hog, if you had to pick a catcher for your next team for the next 10 years, who would you pick? Yachty or Buster? Me personally, I go Buster. I love Buster Posey. 1-2. Swung on, fouled it back. We stay 1-2. I also think Buster is just better. Yachty is tremendous defensive talent, but Buster is also tremendous defensively while also being a real offensive factor.
Been a couple of days.
Nice shot.
Plus, I mean, if we're counting rings, then let's count rings. 1-2. Wild pitch. That's going to get way away. Yoshida advances to third. I don't think also, like, if you look peak for peak, I don't think it's close. I don't think Yachty ever had close to a 7-WAR season.
That's what it looked like. Way outside.
Yachty's best season offensively, or best season total. I was wrong. I underestimated. He did have a 7-WAR season. He peaked at 7.2, where Buster peaked at a 7.6. So shout Yachty. 2-2 swung on, fouled off. God, Yachty played forever, man. Yachty has that best 13 support. It's a good point.
Tomorrow is supposed to be a nice day here with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures up in the upper 60s.
But yeah, I love me some Buster Posey, man. He was so fucking good. 2-2. Swung on a miss, strikes him out number 3. So, 2-1 ball game. Sox still lead by 1. Schreiber cooks you. We continue forward.
You can own a piece of baseball greatness. MLB Auction lets you bid on game used and autographed bats.
And another runner left in scoring position. Don't you love it? Doesn't it make you so happy?
Want a piece of the game? Visit auctions.mlb.com.
Come on, guys. There's never supposed to be the wrong people at bat. With risk, our roster just fucking blows. That's valid. Good take. Hashtag good take. By the way, if you're new to the stream, drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe or get to subscription. Helps me out a fuck ton. Tell your friends we're streaming every single Sox game, boys. We're out here every day. Bing chilling. This is what we do. The vibes are here. Ranger got pulled because his pitch count in the situation. Yeah, I just think it's the way Breslow's bullpen operates. They pull sooner rather than later. Excuse me. Getting boo-wopped by Schreiber and Leon 4-day stretch in 2026. Yeah, listen, it happens, brother. It does happen. All right. We had a middle of the pack offense. We'll be in first place for sure.
Trusted care, everyday essentials and support that goes beyond a prescription. You can learn more at CVS.com. Dave Lou and Jemai with you from Kansas City. Red Sox still on top, 2-1, bottom of the 6th inning, and they'll have 4, 5, and 6 up against.
Jared put a response, by the way, to the shit that was being said. I guess he probably didn't want to hold on until fucking. He'll probably elaborate further on the next episode of Section 10, but like I understand wanting to set the record straight. Bottom of the 6th. Kelly looks in the pitch. This is Lace, left center field, down for a base hit. Duran is there, scoops it up. Throws it in. Good deal.
In the first inning and a single to begin the sixth.
Looks like that might be it with Zach Samaniego out there in that bullpen. These lefties coming up.
So Tracy making a call to the pen. We will break as well. The leadoff man is aboard. 2-1. Red Sox have the lead.
Swing and a drive. This is well hit. Out into deep left center field. It's got a shot. It's gone.
Well, Jock Peterson's second home run of the year gets the Rangers in the run column tonight. It's 4-1.
Boy, that does show his power, though, in this park to be able to hit the ball 108 opposite field.
Boy, Collinger in left field, he hardly moved. Grisham gave it a couple of courtesy strides, but they both knew immediately.
Let's go, gamers. Let's cook. The vibes are vibing. This is on pace for a 3-hour Tuesday night game with a chance of going for an extra innings heartbreaker. Let's go, man. Aren't you excited? Aren't you fucking pumped, brother? Let's go. We love that shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Hey, top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Jerry said some of his side of the story, and Alex, yeah, it seems like Jake was going out of his way to try to make him look bad. But like I said, it's like I was saying before. Like, they were employed by Underdog. They were not independent yet. So I was like wondering, like, they weren't doing any shows for that month. So yeah, no one was getting paid. Audio millions of viewers one day and his own MLB Network segment. Maybe, brother, maybe. We'll work towards it. I'll have my own Barstool MLB segment, boys. Let's go. The MLB segment sponsored by Barstool Kid. Let's go. We're chilling. Narvaez just had training about laying off pitches about the zone. He just refuses to listen. It's not great. It's all right, though. We're chilling. We're being chilling. Here we go, Red Sox. Here we go. Fuck yeah, brother.
Of course, wish you could delete yourself from the internet. Try Aura today.
Nobody out bottom of the sixth. We go to Tyler Samaniego with a runner over at first. First pitch for Jack Caglione. Inside middle. Taken for a strike. The count is 0-1. Oh, 1. Swung on, ripped foul down the third base side. Count 0-2.
Marte on deck. Bottom of the sixth. Another tight one.
0-2 is the count here. In the words of Hogdale, this is our winning playbook. Time to get comfortable yet? Definitely not, no. Because it's one mistake could fuck this up. That's what makes their play style so annoying. 0-2. Frozen. Called strike 3. Don't know what Caglione was looking for, but that shit was right down the middle, basically. Good shit. Good shit for Tyler Samaniego. Out number 1. We go to the number 6 hitter, Starling Marte.
He just keeps attacking with strikes. No, this is kind of maybe not the best 0-2 pitch, to be honest with you.
No, it's a pretty bad one, Lou. I'm not going to lie. We'll take it, though. First pitch, inside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0, Marte, the ultimate journeyman, for sure. Okay, and we're going to get an ABS challenge here from Narvaez. I mean, yeah, it looked like a ball to me. It's still a ball. So Narvaez, unfortunately, fucks it up, but whatever. I mean, it's good that they're at least using them. They used to just not do that.
Not an area where the Red Sox have had a lot of success this year.
Not a lot of success. At least the situation was okay.
All right, 1-0. Swung on, laced up the or over the shortstop IKF into center field for a base hit. They throw down to second. The runner retreats backwards. Runners at first and second. One away here. The bottom of the sixth. Not good, boys. This is a tough situation, and we had to kill 5 players to force an emergency. I'm not going to tell you what players like to kill for an emergency draft. That's not happening. That's not a segment that we're doing. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. Listen, they're pretty bad at it, but at least they're making an effort, you know? They are indeed making an effort. One away. Runners at first and second. Pitch. Swung on, grounded, foul. Count 0-1.
Each team now has 6 hits.
Back in that 7th spot with Suarez on the mound, the lefties.
0-1. Pasquatch stands in. Samaniego, the pitch. Way outside, misses for a ball. Count evens up here, 1-1.
Thomas a base hit. He's at second. Marte a base hit. He's at first. The Sox have not turned a double play.
Odd question, would you trade for Vlad Jr.? I mean, yeah, if he was available. He screams Red Sox. He's spiritually a Red Sox. 0-1 swung on a miss, count now 0-2. Or 1-2. My apologies. Talking is hard. But yeah, I love Vlad Jr. I think Vlad Jr. is a fucking baller. Plus, he hates the Yankees. Like, yeah, he's spiritually a Red Sox. 1-2. Samaniego steps off. Throws to third. He picked him off. Or he caught him stealing, I should say. The runner from second tries to go to third. Samaniego snipes him over there. Out number 2. Beautiful. Great play. Yeah, he just held him. Looked back. He was like, oh, let's check over to third here and get an out. There we go. Beautiful. We love it, boys. We love to see it. 1-2. Lone outside. The ball's going to squirt away, so that's going to put a runner in scoring position, which is not great, but whatever. Could be worse.
That's one you like to have back. You know, you just got rid of that guy in scoring position, a one-run game. Just took his eye off it. Now you get that guy back at second.
2-2, 75% of pitchers fuck that up. A lot of them do. They do tend to panic in that kind of situation. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that's it well. Right center field. Willier is there, though. Makes the catch, out number 3. To the 7th we go. It's a 2-1 ball game. The Sox hold on to that delicate 1-run lead. Massive. All right, we need to call Progressive for real. We need some insurance, boys. Let's bring the fucking insurance in. Come on, guys. We got to pull it together. All right. Good shit, gamers. Let's go, boyos. All right, here we go, boys. In other news, I hope the Knicks lose at home tonight. Massive. All right, here we go, boys. Top of the 7th inning. First pitch for best player on the team, IKF, boys. Here we go. Takes it for a ball. Count 1-0. Hope so. Hogdale's a natural at sports broadcasting. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. My fucking Discord, leave me alone. 1-0, grounded third base side, through, base hit. Good shit for IKF. That's the 3rd time that IKF has gotten on base tonight, dude. What the fuck? What is going on?
You don't have to win 2-1. Doesn't say that in the rule book. You know, get that.
I swear Sox might beat the W Sox for the least runs in the season. Real. Shout out to the White Sox, man. That team was so rancid. Okay, so nobody out. Runner over at first. First pitch here for Derb. Grounded, pretty weakly hit. Bobby Wood has it. Underhands to second. Thrown to first. Double play. So Durbin immediately ruins the vibe. Outnumbers 1 and 2. Brutal. Hate to see that. Take back everything I say. IKF is the greatest Sox of all time. Sadly, didn't lead to anything, but we move.
You know, Durbin 1 for 2 here in this game, right? With a big RBI. You put a little bunt hit down. You know what you get? You get handshakes. You got a positive game, right? Now you got a guy in scoring position for the top of the order. Try to get it to 3-1.
It's not what we want to see, boys. It's not what we want to see. All right, first pitch. Low outside. Horrible frame job. It misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Should have been a strike. That was genuinely a terrible frame job. They ABS and they're going to get this overturned. That's a smart ABS. Because that shit was a strike. It was just a very bad frame. Smartest man in baseball. Yeah, Catherine Veritek cooked his ass. I'm not going to lie. That shit was hilarious.
He also has a stolen base. That was in the first inning.
0-1. Tries to check his swing, and I believe he did. Yes, he did. Count evens up 1-1. There's a curveball below the zone. Your fortunes are changing when even IKF is making shit happen. Justin Slayton up in the bullpen, getting ready to step in. I fucking hate Durbin. Damn. Pitch. Swung on a miss. Good curveball below the zone. Count now 1-2.
2 runs on 7 hits for Boston, 1 run on 6 hits, and an error for the Royals.
A lot of people are commenting on the fact of how he interlocks his fingers. This is a golf grip. Just that he's been doing this now for about 3 or 4 years. Not many hitters do it. That's how you would grip a golf club. Ironically, he doesn't grip a golf club that way.
1-2. Throws him. Called strike 3. Bottom of the zone. Unfortunate. Duran strikes out. Bottom of the 7th. Here we go. It's 2-1 ball game. We lead. League by and run. And singular run. 45 games. The Sox have scored less than 200 runs this season. What the actual fuck? It's not great. It is not great, brother. Appreciate you tuning in, man. No real changes? Real. All right. No, I saw the Jared response. I thought it was completely valid. Like I said, I pointed out earlier, I'm like, Jared wasn't the one who employed Jake. Underdog was the one who employed all of them. And like during that month, like they weren't podcasting. So it's like what are we talking about?
Pricing call to the bullpen. So here comes Justin Slayton, who was terrific last.
Holy crap, we are winning. We are. It's true. We are winning. We love winning. Everyone loves winning. Jared is basically Hitler. I don't think that's true. Do not think that is true. But yeah, I was definitely like, this is why I'm like, hey, like, can we hear him out? Because I don't know, man. Here we go. First pitch from Slayton. Take it high outer corner for a strike. Count 0-1. What have I missed? It was there was a Reddit post where Jake was former producer of Section 10, Jake Yazzie, was spilling tea. He said like he hadn't gotten paid in 5 weeks. And basically was upset at Jared because he didn't pay him. Like also at the same time, like Jared did not employ Jake. Like they were employed by fucking Underdog. Like none of them were getting paid because the independent company that they formed now didn't exist yet.
I was curious to see how this thing would be stretched late. I mean, 7th inning, you just sit and say, okay, well, it's late.
He bought him a $3K laptop too out of his own pocket. Jared's not a bad person. I mean, everything that I know about Jared, he's a good dude. Like, it's really bad when we are just winning. We're all just being pessimistic. Real. 1-2, swung on and missed, strikes him out. Great pitch here from Justin Slayton. A nice cutter on the outer edge of the zone. What's up, Jake? How you doing, buddy? Shout out Jake Falco. Appreciate you tuning in.
This guy is, whether it's last night coming in with a man on second or just kind of giving him a clean 7th, just got to keep him healthy. It's been injuries where you've lost him last couple of years.
Appreciate everyone tuning in, though. Appreciate y'all.
So big in that mix. Jensen.
All right, pitch, bottom of the zone on the outer edge. Taken for a strike. Count 0-1.
Seen you in a while.
Good, how are you? Good to see you in better spirits than the solo pod. I mean, yeah. Grounded third base side, scooped up by Durbin, throws over to first, out number 2. Shout out to the solo pod, man. That was fun. Jake, any relation to Shane? I don't think so.
Last Tuesday, so Chapman had Sunday off, but it was a couple before that, so that's 3 out of 4 days. Start looking around, see Moran's good, Weisert's good. All right, push Chapman 4 out of 5.
Anyone expected for fireworks? Excited for fireworks on Friday? Maybe. Pitch. Swung on, lifted foul down the right field line. Count 0-1.
Play, right? A veteran like Chapman, listen, if he's available, he's going to tell you. If he's not, he's going to tell you too. So if you walk into this game and he looks...
They should put together an all players who argue with fans team. Already got 2/3 of the outfield with Durant and PCA for sure. 0-1 pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball. So count evens up here 1-1. Going to Boston to the fireworks on July 4th. Hell yeah, dude. Jake, thank you for gifting Uncle Joel the tier 1 sub, buddy. Appreciate you, man. You're an absolute goat. 1-1. Bottom of the zone taken. Good sweeper for a strike. Count now 1-2. Lou Maloney said something wrong. I heard Weiser and good in a complete sentence. That's very funny. 1-2 in the dirt, spikes it for a ball. Count evens up 2-2.
Save opportunities in that span where he's converted 26 straight. Chapman has allowed no runs, 2 hits in 24 innings. It's a batting average that barely...
Come on, gamers.
It's silly.
It really is.
Chapman getting limber out there as he does. Pitch. Way high and inside. Misses for a ball. Count 3-2. Come on, strike him out. Let's go. It was literally 100 degrees in Mass today. God damn. Wish we could skip summer. Summer reeks. The moderate seasons are the best seasons, man. Spring and fall. Those are my goats. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strikes him out. Out number 3. You go to the 8. Like, if you like winter, you're a turbo hoe. I'm sorry. Your ass is not going outside enough. It's not hot. Not, brother, it is. When it's summer here, it's so fucking hot. Are you kidding? And it's humid, too. It's hot and it's extremely humid. So, I mean, the worst over the last couple of years, like, where it's like you have, like, high 90s, low hundos, and then just an absurd heat index. Yeah, we have fireflies here. Sounds like the South. It's not quite as bad as the South. Like, that the South has more humidity than we do, obviously, but fucking Iowa heat is no joke in the summertime, dude. Like, that shit is sweltering. Where does the moisture come from? The Great Lakes, the Mississippi, and like then all the local lakes around town.
What it's really about is planning to win.
Dolphins are going to try to snipe AJ Brown from the Pats. What if they don't, though?
Resnick Industry Advisors help you anticipate the market forces at play for a competitive edge. When you're looking to drive
Why would they do that, though? The Dolphins are in no place to try to win now. They're garbage.
be at the forefront.
Google Cloud AI knows
Need to worry. Yeah, see, the Jags, that feels like a team I can worry about. But the Jags, that's a good team. That's a good team with a good coach. Like, I'd be worried about them trying to snipe A.J. Brown. They lost their starting guard, right? I think so. TBQH, IMHO.
That's $15.99 for all the double crunch shrimp, boneless wings.
Come on, gamers. We're chilling.
That's unlimited value for $15.99.
They're going to have Brian Thomas in the deal. Perchance.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more.
Dolphins offense is the Red Sox of the NFL. For real. All right, first pitch here for Sadon. Swung on, grounded, third base side. A foul ball. Count 0-1.
It seemed like he hasn't really seen the ball kind of all night. Started with that first at-bat and lit right into that second one. That was a big at-bat, the second one.
0-1 pitch. Bounces it low and outside for a ball. Count evens up 1-1.
Loaded one out. Got one across, but that was it. Make it 2-1 at the time. Hoping for more.
Hey, just looking at high-end condos in the waterfront last week. Crazy. 1-1. Mears. Here's the pitch. Below the zone. Misses. Good take from Sadon. Count now 2-1. Pats Bears Super Bowl. That'd be pretty fun, man. Yeah, run it back from the 80s. Hopefully it would go different this time. 2-1. Grounded by Sadon. Threw for a base hit. Bobby Witt Jr. couldn't quite get to it. That's going to do a lot of rolling. This should be a double here for Sadon. It's going to be a stand-up double. Takes an aggressive round around second. Makes him throw it. So a nice leadoff double for Sadon Rafaela. Good shit.
This ball was hit hard through the infield. This is all about outfield positioning. Nobody was even near it. Look at Thomas in center field. He's over there in right center. Marte's kind of just playing straight up. Gets all the way to the wall. He does a nice job cutting it off. Preventing him from getting a triple. Puts on the brakes. Leadoff double. Got to get this one across.
Runner at second. Nobody out. Top of the 8th inning. First pitch here for our boy Wilyer Abreu. Come on, Wilyer. Pitch from Mears. High and outside. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. Bunt, please. For real. Imagine Wilyer drops the fucking bunt. That would be crazy. 1-0. Swung on, lifted by Wilyer. Left center field, heading towards the gap. And catch is made by Marte. He makes a good catch. Sadon tags up, goes from second to third. Fucking damn it, man. That should have been a double. Marte covered a lot of ground and makes a very nice catch, unfortunately. That's out number 1, runner over at third. Brutal.
A little bit underneath balls, a lot of fly balls to left. This one here, he drives it, but a beautiful catch by Marte. But even better base running by Sadon.
It was a good base running by Sadon. He cooked.
With nobody out, your priority is to get to third. And he's able enough to stay close enough to second to be able to tag on this. Able to get that.
I love New Hampshire. Hate Connecticut. Bring home Wilson. Massive. Bring him home.
At the very least, it does advance the runner. And
bring him home. Bring him home.
You did a good job staying close enough. That ball gets down, it goes to the wall. You're still going to be able to score. But you'd hate for him to kind of just guess that it's going to drop and not be able to.
Maine is gorgeous. Massive.
For Wilson here with 1 out.
Huge.
He'll probably be in.
Wilson 1 for 3 and an RBI single in the first. 1-run game, infield tugged in for the Royals.
Runner over third, 1 away. We could really use this insurance run.
Contreras with a handful of big hits lately, including last night, a 2-run homer.
Why don't we just take Connecticut and push it somewhere else? Bro's quoting our boy Patrick Starr. Pitch, top of the zone, taken for a called strike. Count 0-1.
Obviously a giant run at third base this late in the game, and the 0-1.
0-1, way inside, misses for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. 1-1. Swung on and lifted foul down the right field line. Stays one, or count now is 1-2. Maine is gorgeous when you get away from all the druggies. Massive. Everyone loves drugs.
If you're going on contact on that swing, you would have seen him take 2 or 3 steps towards home plate. Kind of held up.
1-2. Swung on, fouled it off.
Yeah, but then on that one, he actually broke home.
Red Sox are 16-4. The last 20.
Maine is overrun with Karens too. Crazy. Come on, boys. Please, God, just get him in. We really do need this run. Like, come on, give us the insurance, boys. Let's go. Fucking Les Mis. Shout out to Les Miserables. Great musical. 1-2. Pitch. Grounded foul. I Dreamed a Dream is amazing. I love that song. It's so heartbreaking. 1-2 is the count here, top of the 8th inning.
That's something as an infielder, too.
Shout out David Ortiz, indeed.
See Witt actually turn to Massey. Real simple. Contact. Be ready.
1-2 is the count. Pitch. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. Count evens up here, 2-2.
Not a lot of room between the plate and the backstop here. Should anything get by, it'd be very interesting.
Come on, boys. 2-2.
Yoshida on deck.
Wilson. Pitch. Good take. Lone outside. Misses for a ball. It's a slider. Here we go. Here we fucking go, kid.
Another good at bat for Contreras. This will be the 8th pitch of the at bat.
All right. Let him score. 3-2. Grounded by Wilson. Third base side smothered. No play at home. The runner scores. An RBI fielder's choice for Wilson Contreras. We'll take it. 3-1 ball game. Sox get the insurance run. They lead by 2. Fondy. Let's go. Productive outs, boys. They said it couldn't be done.
So by the time Massey catches this ball, he looks up. He's got no shot at home. Beautiful at bat by Contreras, hitting the ball hard, contact. Seen it before. The swing.
All right, so 2-away, top of the 8th inning. Pitch. Bottom of the zone, taken for a strike. Count 0-1. There we go. Nice little moment there. Good shit.
So the Red Sox lead it 3-1. Which is what they won by last night.
0-1 swung on, fouled off. Should say Armani should say in Wilson we trust for real. Thank you, C Money. Appreciate the clip, buddy.
Sox scoring for the first time since the 2nd inning.
For a ball, it's a slider.
They have out hit KC 8-6. The good at bat for Contreras. 2 from Mears.
Yoshida golfs this one foul.
Coming through a lot for this team. Big hit in the first to get him on the board.
Grounded by Wilson. Third base side smothered. No play at home. The runner scores. An RBI fielder's choice for Wilson Contreras. We'll take it. Here we go.
3's the number.
0-2. In the dirt. Misses for a ball. Count now 1-2. Huge Massa single coming. Huge. All right. 1-2 is the count here. Pitch. Way high and inside. Misses for a ball. The count evens up here 2-2. Good take.
Cedar Rafaela would lead off double. Brought home with a contact play from third.
2-2. Swung on a miss. Strikes him out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 3-1 ball game. Sox lead by 2. Get the insurance run. Hog needs a national radio broadcast. 52 of us is okay, but it should be 520,000. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Listen, count the YouTube crowd. We're at 110. So we're cooking. We hit our 3-run in a game max. My prediction's looking pretty good right now, by the way, boys. Like if they get one back, like dude, it'd be funny. It's like yeah, I said 3-2 Sox win. Okay, real question. Oh shit, we're getting real, fellas. It's getting fucking real in here. I wish Nesson posted viewer stats. Yeah, they would never do that because people would shit all over them when the team was bad and how low they are. All right. If you were hired to work the booth at call games, could you refrain from swearing? Yeah, of course I could. Indeed, I do function normally in society like everyone else does. Bro said I couldn't. I love that. Luckily, I work for Barstool, so I don't have to. I can just talk like a human being, which is awesome. Everyone loves talking like a human being. The FCC would not approve of Hog, for real. There's no negotiation with the fellas at the freaking FCC. All right, Garrett Whitlock will come in here for the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch here for Bobby Witt Jr. Swung on and missed. A slider low and outside. Count 0-1. Nesson buffering every 2 seconds. Nesson would literally never do that. Let's be serious, guys. Come on. 0-1. High outside corner taken for a called strike. Count now 0-2.
He only needed 12 pitches. Scoreless inning, but Wick got a 1-out single off him.
I think I could. I still don't cuss in front of my parents or other older adults. Wow. 0-2 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on, lifted by Bobby Witt Jr. Right field. Williers there. Settles under, makes a catch out number 1. So the Sox did a good job of holding Bobby Witt Jr. in check today. So that's nice.
And now a word from Hyundai.
Look at me with a brand new Hyundai. I don't cuss except for the word pussy.
Salvi tonight, couple of walks. He was also denied an extra base hit.
And you let that slide, pussy. Get the fuck out of my genre. This is ripped by Salvador Perez, center field. Cedon drifts over, makes a catch out number 2. Beautiful. So 2 away in the bottom of the 8th. Cedon cooked. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Whitlock at 4 pitches.
This ball is hit up the middle. Watch Cedon's first break. In, over. Wait a minute. Let me go back over here and get it.
I only use necessary causes when describing the Red Sox. Who gets the save tonight, Hog? I mean, probably still Chapman, right? Pitch shot with the zone taken for a strike. Count 0-1. I don't know, like how many days has Chapman pitched like multiple days in a row? Like would this be his 3rd or no? No, he definitely didn't pitch the game against the Braves, the last one. They lost 8-1. So it's back-to-back nights. Yeah, Chapman's up in the pen.
Getting ready. 18-0 for a reason after leading after the 7th.
0-2. Swung on and missed. I mean, dude, that was embarrassing. Strikes him out number 3. To the 9th we go. It's a 3-1 ball game. Sox lead by 2.
The power of baseball goes beyond the field.
We continue. It's pretty lit.
Get out, volunteer, and make a difference in your community.
Chapman equals the second coming of Christ. Probably not. If I was Tracy, I'd throw Whitlock one more in it. You could if you wanted to. But also, I mean, hey, why not save him for like a game 3 as well? Because, you know, Chapman like probably won't be able to go 3 games in a row if you have another close one tomorrow. So you can use Whitlock in the 9th. Your broadcasts are perfect. You call the okay play-by-play. Like a pro, but simultaneously make it feel like we're watching the game in a regular guy's living room. Perfect. True, I try to put out there, I try to be nothing more than a normal guy. I literally am some dude. It was funny because when I was on, like Boston has entered the chat. I think it was either Matt McCarthy or Joe Murray. Like, you're just some guy. And I'm like, I am. Like, it's true. He's like, I don't mean that as an insult. I'm like, I don't take it as an insult. I am some fucking guy. Like, that's the point. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, to be a smart fan, you don't need to be like a fucking, master's degree after like 8 years of fucking journalism school with an undergrad in, communications. You just don't need to do that to be a smart baseball fan. Blue Jays ass. Interesting. All right, boys, here we go.
As we go to the ninth inning, this is Eli Morgan. They just promoted him from the minor leagues yesterday.
Eli Morgan, what a guy. All right, first pitch here for the lunch pail guy. Nick Sogard inside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Those 10 innings pitched, 6 walks.
1-0 inside middle, taken for a strike. Count evens up 1-1.
Seen fastball up there, 92 or so. Good changeup slider, 3-pitch guy.
Yeah, Loomer's great. I love Loomer. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded by Sogard, foul down the third base line. Count 1-2.
And Sox can win this series tonight. Work to be done.
This offense is just awful. Real. 1-2, way low and inside for a ball. Count evens up 2-2.
Duran right in the middle of it. Mainly his defense tonight. He's been on base 3 times.
2-2. Swung on, laced by Sogard, left center field. Down for a base hit. There we go. Nice little single from Sogi to lead off the top of the ninth. Good shit. I wonder if he steals a base here. I wouldn't be shocked to see that. I'd always hide the fact that he has a PhD in thugging from the School of Hard Knocks. Definitely not. Definitely not. Appreciate you, though, brother. Appreciate you. Thugging.
Sox have done really well when they've gotten 3.
All right, runner over at first. Narvaez stands in. Here's the pitch. Swung on a missed. Waves at a fastball, top of the zone, count 0-1. Because they're living on a prayer. Great work.
Against Michael Wacha in the last game here. Before day off on Thursday. The Sox will be getting back to Boston about 3.
All right, 0-1 is the count here.
Tomorrow night's game.
Pitch. Way outside, misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1.
Get into my bed and might as well just stay awake and take my kid to the train in the morning for school.
Tempting, isn't it?
Pretty close to it.
All right, boys, 1-1 is the count. Pitch from Morgan. Swung on a miss, chases at a pitch below the zone. Count now 1-2.
Really wise decision to have a tooth extracted on that day.
Let's get it, boys.
You got that going for you, which is nice.
What the heck was I thinking?
Yeah. It's a nice way to enjoy your off day.
Really look forward to it.
You know?
Yeah.
National Volley shows how many challenges remaining for each team since when. They did like a week ago after I tweeted at them, which I thought was awesome. 1-2, checks the swing, ends up fouling it off. It's a good thing he did try to check the swing and foul it off because that was going to be an easy strike.
And again, the Braves on Friday, 7:10 on Friday. And then Atlanta for the second time. 1-2.
All right, 1-2 is the count here. Pitch for Narvaez. Way above the zone, misses for a ball. Count evens up 2-2.
This is what the Red Sox won last night's game by, 3-1. With Chapman closing it out.
2-2 pitch. Skies it. Pretty weakly hit. Shallow center field. The second baseman trots back. Settles under, makes a catch out, number 1. I love ABS personally. I'm big on the ABS. I just wish that the Red Sox were better at using it.
Well, you certainly don't want to get greedy, right? You got to get W's. I'm sure one of these times Tracy would love to win, say, I don't know, 7-1, and be able to not have to call on that Slayton, Whitlock, Chapman combo to hold a 1-run lead, 2-run lead late. Can wear it down a little bit.
Take a breath once in a while, throw over to first.
They check over to first. The runner is easily safe. Could you imagine a 3-run victory? Literally. Look out, $6 million man's at bat. He's gotten on base 3 times today, brother, which is crazy. Dare we see him get on for a 4th? Grounded by IKF, and that's through. IKF has gotten on base 4 times today, brother.
Big night from IKF. 3 for 3 with a walk. Gets out in front of this one. Just kind of finds that hole. Gets a couple guys in scoring position here. Gonna get a pinch hitter.
Gonna be Mickey Gasper, of course.
Find that hole. Gasper will come in for Durbin. You'd think that Meyer would find his way in this game as well. Maybe Sogard at third, Marcelo at second.
1 away, runners at first and second. Mickey Gasper awaits here. He's coming into pitch hit. Love that. Hashtag we love Mickey Gasper.
Hitting .333, singled in the 6th and the 7th last night. Scored a run as well. Turned out to be a very important run. Sweeney, the pitching coach, will depart. Red Sox with a couple of base runners.
He's faced that minimum, but they only have, Lynch, a really good lefty for them out of that bullpen. Use them in this spot. That's really all they have. So it keeps Mickey from the left side, where it gives you more quality at bat.
Lefty with
All right, so 1 away, runners at first and second. IKF, aka I kill fastballs. That was horrible. That was absolutely horrible, but I love that. Thank you. Thank you for putting that in the chat. He'll never be Nick Sogard, bro. He'll never be Nick Sogard, little bro.
And Morgan home with a 1-0 pitch.
1-0. Swung on, skied. Left field side, gonna get out for a foul ball. Count evens up 1-1. IKF keeps this up. He just might win the batting title. Real. For real, on God, no cap.
Giovanni Moran also thrown in the bullpen. This becomes a non-save situation. And a 1-1.
1-1 below the zone. Tries to check his swing, and they say he doesn't count. Wait. They credit him with the ball. The fuck with, that was not a fucking safe thing. It says 2-1. Whatever. We'll take it.
Gasper coming up from the minor leagues and
We will see, boys. 2-1. Hit well through first base side. That's a base hit for Mickey Gasper. Sogard runs around third. Coming home. He's tagged out. Got a little too overeager. The send was a little too ambitious. Unfortunately, he's not that fast. I love Sogard, but he ain't that fast. It's not a great one. I don't know. Is that on him or like did he get sent? If he got sent, then I'm going to blame it on the fucking third base coach. It's a little overambitious. I mean, it's a great throw from Caglione. And yeah, Sogard got waved around, man. It's just a bad send, unfortunately.
Trying to add that 4th run. It's a really nice throw right in the money.
Meyer will enter the game and run for Gasper at first.
All right, so runners at first and third, top of the 9th inning. 2 away. We go to Jarren Duran, who's looked good today. He's 1 for 2 with a pair of walks.
And the top of the order, and Jarren Duran. He has been on base 3 times, 2 walks. He's also doubled. He's thrown out on a terrific relay on the throw by Bobby Witt Jr. at third base, trying to make
Royals suck. Wow.
In the 5th inning, he's made some wonderful plays in the outfield.
All right. Morgan looks in, and here is the pitch for Jarren. Swung on, fouls it off. Count 0-1.
Nice way to finish off a really
Royally suck. For real. For real.
Just never really felt comfortable. Never really looked comfortable. You know, where the things snowball on him a little bit out there, but this year, he's been really good out in left field after just kind of getting his...
All right, 0-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted by Duran. Pretty weakly hit, foul. It's going to get out for a foul ball. Good shit. So 0-2 is the count here.
Connor Falefa 90 feet away. Meyer the runner at first. Sox have had 3 hits here in the ninth. They have 11 in the game.
Chapman was getting warm earlier, yes.
2 strikes on Jaron.
0-2.
And Morgan home with the 0-2.
Here's the pitch for Jaron. High and outside. Misses an easy ball. Count now 1-2. If I was making Gasper, I'd grow a ponytail. I would love that. Good shit. Meyer steals the base because he pinch ran for Gasper, apparently. Good shit. We have runners at second and third with 2 away.
Base hit could mean 2 here. And the righty's 1-2 pitch.
1-2. Swung on hips. He hammers it, man. Right field. Please stay fair. Please stay fair. Come on. Huge. Darren Duran. He busts this one open. A 3-run blast. Sox lead 6-1. Chapman can sit down. Save him for tomorrow. Let's go, man. Duran has looked tremendous tonight, man. This is his best game of the season. Best game of the season for Jaron Duran. He gets on base, 3 times total, makes 2 highlight reel catches, caps it off with a huge 3-run bomb, man. What a game. What a game for Jaron Duran.
That Red Sox home run presented by your New England area Audi dealers. And that means that Aroldis Chapman.
Massive. Now you don't have to use Chapman.
Boy, he's had quite a night.
Pitch was swung on and lifted shallow center field. Sliding catch cannot be made. Sadon, it's a base hit. His second hit of the game. Beautiful. Nice to see a bomb. Very nice to see a bomb. Look at that.
He's looking at it, wondering if it's going to stay fair or not. This kid had a good changeup, too, that he's shown some lefties, but he tries to sneak this fastball up and in.
That was huge from Jaron, man. Absolutely huge.
And deep into the night to put the Red Sox ahead 6-1. And a chance to wear Wally. Homer number 5 for Duran. Sadon reaching on a pop to center for a base hit. His second hit.
That ball almost killed a guy in the stands. The texting in the stands. That's hilarious.
As a single this evening.
Because he pinch ran for Gasper, apparently. Good shit. We have runners at second and third with 2 away.
I'm surprised he really didn't try to see if he can get Duran to go after that down and away. Instead, he challenges him heater in. It's usually good business for a pitcher. That area. Right.
Hips. 2 swung on. This is bloop down to left center field. Another base hit. Keep the line moving. Willie Abreu. Good shit.
Yeah, that's what you kind of needed, too, especially for these last 2 guys. The night wasn't starting off great for Sadon. And he gets that double his last at bat and then gets one to drop.
1-2 swung on.
Kind of off the end of the bat. The other one was a check swing, but he was a little struggling coming in for 2 or 3 days. And that second hit just changes everything, the way you leave the ballpark, right?
Red Sox with a bunch of guys with a multi-hit night. Contreras with an opportunity to do that right now. 1 for 4.
This is line left field. Down for another base hit. It's going to bounce off the left fielder. A run is going to score. Here comes Sadon. Beautiful. 7-1 ball game. So much for the under looking good, huh, Chief? That's hilarious.
Red Sox putting this game on ice in the ninth.
A big 9th inning here and make everybody feel good about it. And this is part of it too, right? Like Tracy was talking about, getting leads in that 6th, 7th inning. You see a different bullpen, right? And that's one you can get healthy on. Rather than always being chasing and facing elite 7th, 8th, 9th. You know what the Red Sox roll out there in 7, 8.
Beautiful, boys. We are scoring runs. It's true. They are scoring some runs. We love scoring runs, boys. Let's go. Two-way runners at first and second. Eli Morgan looks in the pitch. Grounded by Yoshida. Diving stab made. Fielded, throws to first. Out number 3. So the 9th inning, the fun is finally over, unfortunately. Sox blow this one open, man. It's a 7-1 ball game. We'll try to finish this off in the 9th. I'll be right back. The real reason is I haven't been wearing jerseys the last 2 days. I went out of my way to wear a regular shirt again. And now the Sox have won 2 in a row.
I'm also representing like where I came from.
Be right back.
In the Zilla team, I was working with a creative guy that was with Nike. I work with my best friend who manages this team with me. And we kind of just like put together like what we think would look cool. We went like Godzilla theme. You kind of get to help them grow up into a young man and help them just make the right steps forward. And that's really why I started to have impact.
All right, I'm back. LFG. Yeah, man, I drink like fucking 4 bottles of water when I do the show. That's why I have to piss a lot. It's not rocket science. I drink a lot of fucking water, Chief.
Time now for our game summary presented by Sullivan Tire. Pleasure to do the special tire and auto service to the Red Sox. Red Sox with 7 runs and 15 hits. Jaron Durant, power, speed, great defense tonight. Ranger Suarez.
Okay, boys, here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. Let's close this one out.
The offense eventually picks him up.
Yeah, big night. And we know what this team is like. You know, when you don't get 6+ innings from your starter, you're 4.
Just as the hog water is goated, indeed. It's how I keep my my vocal cords elastic, because you got to stay hydrated. First pitch is grounded very weakly down the first base line. A foul ball. Slurping up that dirty water. Exactly. I drink water all day and I piss like a Russian racehorse. Love that.
Is now at third.
That's big too to keep Chapman off. Now he did get
0-2 is the count here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Bottom of the 9th inning here for Giovanni Moran. Shout out to Giovanni Moran. He's been pretty good this year so far. I've liked him. I have been a fan. 0-2. Swung on, grounded. First base side, a foul ball. We stay 0-2.
Red Sox on the verge of winning the series after losing 3 in a row. Jaron Durant with a star turn tonight. In left field.
0-2 is the count here. Moran, the pitch. Frozen. Beautiful pitch on a changeup outside. Called strike 3, out number 1.
Third time in the game, 1 away in the 9th.
Third time looking. Remember, you get Conley early going tomorrow. This is a nice location here.
Let's go indeed, brother. Let's go.
His last outing, 5 innings, 86 pitches. He tried to talk himself back into the 6th. Well, part of that was the fact that he's going on this last day. 4 days rest.
Yeah, talking about Connell.
1 away, pitch inside middle, taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Nice.
An inning early in that last outing against Atlanta where he was pretty good. To try to have a little
Only bad thing is Suarez won't get the win. Yeah, I mean, hey, man. We were good, though. Defense is good today. Pitching was great today. Bullpen did the damn thing. Bullpen fucking cooked.
young guys like he and Tolle coming back on 4 days rest is something they've done a lot of.
1-1, lone inside, misses for a ball. Count now 2-1. Knicks are getting smashed. That's hilarious.
7 runs hits for Kansas City. Red Sox have played errorless baseball.
2-1, swung on and missed. Gets it by him below the zone. Count evens up here 2-2.
Chad Tracy would go to 11-10 with a victory.
All right, 2-2 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on, fouls it down the right field line. We stay even up here 2-2. Who's on the bump tomorrow? I think it's early. I think so. I'm not super sure on that though. So 2-2 is the count.
One down, 2-2 on Marte.
2-2 is the count here. He's a Scotland, covers the Scottish Premiership. 2-2 way inside for a ball count. Now 3-2. His name is Bogdale. Shout out to Bogdale, man. We all love Bogdale, don't we, gentlemen?
They had 3 base runners in the first inning. Then he settled down for a bit. And he started to give up a couple of hits. He was lifted after 4 1/3.
3-2 swings and misses, strikes him out. A great changeup below the zone. Out number 2.
And one more to get.
That was the big blow. Really put this game away. Jaron Duran takes that 2-strike heater. I don't think he got all this.
Early versus Waka. Should be a fun game. Waka, waka, eh, eh. All right, so 2-way, bottom of the 9th pitch. Inside, take it for a strike, count 0-1.
With a walk. Nobody on base, bottom of the 9th, and 2 down. In front of 14,047.
All right, 0-1 is the count. Pitch. Lifted foul by Pasquantino. Count now 0-2.
Talking about Ranger not really having it. You're right. Kind of like the first 2 games where he didn't have it. The difference is he gave up 4 runs in those 4 innings in his first 2 starts, right? This one, still limited damage, only 1 run, kept his team in it.
All right, 0-2 is the count here. Pitch. Grounded. First base side with foul. He was early on a sweeper, a high outside sweeper.
So reliable. Talking about Ranger Suarez over the last several years of his major league career. Certainly with the Red Sox this year, came in with a 2.44 ERA. Sonny Gray was outstanding last night.
All right, so 0-2 is the count here. Pitch. Lifted foul. Backwards again. He stays alive. Oh, boy.
21 ERA against Michael Waka tomorrow.
Go on, boys. Let's secure the dub.
A little extra protection there. Oh, helmet, huh? Yeah.
This is the greatest day of my life. Hell yeah. 0-2. High and outside. Misses for a ball. Count now 1-2. Shout out Connolly Early, man. We all love Connolly Early. Guy's an absolute baller. All right, 1-2. Swung on and missed, strikes him out, and the Red Sox get the job done. They have won the series against the Kansas City Royals, and they'll go for a sweep tomorrow. Nice game. Straight up nice game. Actually scored some runs. 15 hits, which is crazy. This team never gets that many hits. Wonderful. All right, good shit, boys. Good win. Royals are ass, but hey, we'll take W's where we can get them, boys. I love y'all. I'm going to get the fuck out of here, go record a video. Have yourselves a phenomenal evening. Go Sox. I'll see you tomorrow. Love y'all and deuces.